up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk and Jeris's Corner. We have Jeris in the house with me today. Let's go ahead and make our faces big. How you doing today, Jeris?
I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself?
Not too shabby. We reunite today to go ahead and watch Sam Howell, because that's obviously all that we really care about. A couple of other maybe young players that are going to get some time today we'll look at, but mainly it's all about, do we have the quarterback of the future in Sam Howell? Yeah, Dallas is a big favorite right now, 90%, according to the ESPN, -7 in the spread, over-unders 40.5. Yeah, they have something to play for. They have a chance at the number 1 overall seed, or at least winning the division to get a home game next week. So they obviously have a lot to play for, where we don't. But before we get more into this game, did you hear the news that apparently the players hate Scott Turner, and we actually might be seeing a firing coming in Washington after this game? What do you think about that?
First, I didn't even hear the report. I heard it off of basically being on YouTube, listening to everybody else. I was excited about that. Why did it take y'all so long to say it? Why not say it in the middle of the season where he can actually just be gone? That would have been great. Start a controversy. That's exactly what this team needed. But out of this game, he'll be having his bags are packed, because you can't bring him back if the players said what they said. So he will be gone. It's over for him. It's long overdue, and it's about time. It's about time.
An
anonymous person, whatever, because they didn't want to share that. I want to know who that name was. I want to know who it was that said that. I feel like it's Terry that said it.
I don't think so. I really don't. I don't think Terry's like that. Not that I would be mad if he did say it, but I honestly don't think he would tell anybody else outside of the organization that, like, he's not a drama starter. He isn't like that. I'd be more interested. My guess would be more like maybe Leno. I feel like Leno would be a little bit more outspoken, maybe, or maybe Curtis. Maybe, I don't know. Like, it's interesting. Antonio Gibson could be a big one that maybe said something, because he was basically got benched for a lot of the year, right? Like, maybe he's somebody that's like, you didn't use me right at all. Antonio Gibson, I could see maybe saying something. Terry, I would be quite surprised. Not mad at all if he's the one that said it, but I would be surprised in my opinion. But I'm not sure. It's interesting, because I'm with you. I do want to know who said it.
It probably come out once Scott's gone.
Maybe, yeah. What up, Jay Rabbit? What up, Tanks Airsoft? Brett, Just Know, Bod, Peter, Hexus, and others. I appreciate all of you in the chat. We should have a good game today. But sorry to interrupt. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I don't know what Scott. If he knows this is his last, he knows this is his last game coaching here. I wonder what he's gonna call. Do you want to piss the players off even more? But then again, if he knows that, he's probably going to try to call some good plays, because if the players don't like him, it's almost as like, okay, another team's looking at you. Do we really want to bring him here? So he might actually coach his butt off today. He might. But I don't think it matters. It's not going to change how the players feel about him. It's been 3 years.
100%.
We're good on you.
Yeah. I don't know what he could possibly do to change the narrative on that. Because even if, let's say he does come out and ball, I feel like that's almost a bigger negative. Why are you waiting until we're out to start calling a real offense? Like, what is going on here? But I guess the narrative could be, oh, the other two quarterbacks sucked, and now Sam Howell is actually the difference, and he just needed a real quarterback, or this, that, whatever. I don't know. Like,
they gave him that excuse before the season.
Yeah. But he made it even harder on Carson Wentz. Like, Carson Wentz was not good, but he didn't do anything to help him.
He didn't.
I don't know. The reunion, excited for Howell? Yeah.
That was abysmal.
I told you a long time ago Scott was a moron. You know, you were right. You were saying that for a long, long time. And I was more on the camp of, because I feel like he did even take a step down this year because I've watched the film in the past and I can see what he's trying to do, and quarterbacks would just miss, right? Like against, or even like earlier this year, let's say it's Carson on those two-point conversions. Now, or not 2-point conversion, excuse me, the when we failed on fourth down and like the couple of plays down that stretch, and a lot of people were hating on Scott Turner's play calls, and I'm like, there's dudes open that Carson is looking at and not throwing the football. Right, and I know that you did not like that it was Dax Milne or somebody else. Like I can't remember the other guy that was. I think it was Bates, maybe that was open, but he just didn't throw the ball to those people. So there are some situations like that, but there's way too many this year. Situational football, play design, opportunity, not getting Terry the football at all. We're just horrible.
My thing is, people say, well, it's not just a situational awareness. I will never forget a 3rd and 10, a QB draw with Taylor Heineke. That's just idiotic. Then the second Giants game, you just run an HB draw, let's just take it as a tie.
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. And then Ron went back and say, I thought we could have got it. No, you didn't. You didn't think you can get an HB draw on 3rd and 10. I think it was actually 3rd and 14.
It was something like that.
You didn't think he was going to get it. It's just dumb play calls that makes no sense. I was so hot. That 4th and 1, where Brian Robinson runs out on the field, you said, no, we're going to run a pitch play to Jonathan Williams. That was stupid. Or you have a 6'5", 6'6" Carson. Just go ahead and do a quarterback sneak. How about that? Why pitch play to Jonathan Williams? Knowing that this offensive line has no athleticism at all.
None.
Just stupid. And then it's not that. It's also his blocking schemes.
Horrible.
It's just a variety of things with Scott Turner. And then you have I seen Diami blocking Myles Garrett. What world? Why is it Cam? I can live with Cam Sims. At least you have an excuse.
At least he has some size, yeah.
I'm like, what is this?
Uh-huh.
Then Logan blocking, not Nick Bosa. It's just stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, Hex is saying that 4th and 1 play to Jay Will was my last straw. Unfortunately, I do think we would have had a chance if Terry made his block. For some reason, Terry came off of Greg Newsome to go block the linebacker and just left Newsome. But why are we running a pitch play behind Terry McLaurin? I mean, why are we relying on a receiver to make the necessary block to get a 4th and 1?
That shouldn't have been a play call.
Yeah, exactly. 100% agree.
I don't care. It's just you don't run backwards. Wherever we have success at, Scott Turner goes away from. We're running up the middle. That's exactly where our success is. And then you say, you know what? No, let's go to the side. Let's go to the edge where Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett lies. It's just stupid.
Whatever, especially with the power O, like the down blocks and the pulling guard and the pulling tackle. We were doing that tremendous that last game. Like we top notch. And yeah, it's like in the second half, now we're going back. Now we're going to zone reads or like outside zone runs. Why? We have no speed. We have big fat dudes with strength that want to push somebody over. And I completely agree. I completely agree with you. It's so bad.
It's time for it's a brighter day in Washington, knowing that Scott Turner won't be here after this week. Now, the thing is, who are you replacing him with? That's the thing. I don't want nothing from Ron Rivera's tree. Anything from Ron Rivera's tree is just going to be just as bad as Scott is. Mm-hmm. Anything from that tree. Norwell, Turner. The best thing that happened from Carolina that came here was Curtis. Outside of that, it was legit nothing else he brought to that was good. Mayhew. What's the other guy name? Hurney.
It's horrible.
Maybe that's the same guy.
No. Marty Hurney and Martin Mayhew are two different people.
Yeah. Anything from that Carolina tree is terrible. So I don't
Well,
want.
Martin Mayhew was not even Carolina. That was what also was weird. He was the GM for Detroit, and then he was like a player personnel guy for San Francisco, but he was literally the general manager of the 0-16 Lions. And Ron said, "That's my guy." Oh my goodness.
Jack. I'm good on Jack.
Yeah.
I'm good. It's just he reverted back to his stupid ways as well. He had a stretch where I was like, okay, well, it's just like get out of here.
Yeah, he
Clear
has moments that really want to make you pull your hair out for sure.
Yeah, clear
But
them.
honestly, though, and well, hold on. We both can agree that we want Ron gone, right?
Yeah.
But we also probably both agree that he's not gone because of the owner situation and selling the team and contracts and weird things. More likely than not, Ron is not gone. Do you agree or disagree with that?
This year, I mean, this upcoming season.
Yeah, like Ron will be the coach next year, like 90%.
Okay, I'll say he'll be the coach, but will he finish the season?
That's an interesting question, but it's a different one than I want to propose right now.
I think he'll be back.
Yeah,
I don't want him to be back, but
true.
I think for him, Scott Turner now leaving. The coaches weren't asked about Ron; they were asked about Scott.
Hmm.
I'm interested in knowing how they feel about Ron. Is that next? So he's treading water. So whoever he chooses the next offensive coordinator, this is his last chance because I believe you can't get off to a 1-4 start next year. If
Yeah,
you're gone midway through.
yeah,
He's gone midway through. So he's going to have to make whoever this offensive coordinator is, somebody that's going to come in here and uplift this team. He has to have a great draft. He has no room for error. He has
right.
zero. I don't want to hear running back with this offensive line. If he runs back with this offensive line, the fans need to get him fired somehow. You cannot run it back with this. You
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Even our backups suck outside of Wes and both Wes's. I like actually both Wes's.
So the thing about Ron, there's like two sides of Ron. One I love, and one I hate. Like it's literally to the extremes on both ends. The Ron I love is the leader Ron, right? The one that knows how to lead men, be a great human being, man of high character, all those things. I love that about Ron, and I think the players really respect that about Ron too, right? Like Ron really cares about his players, really cares about the people around him, and he wants the best for everybody around him. Love that part of Ron. I hate Ron's. It's almost around the same thing. The loyalty to bad coaches and players. It goes too far, and his hiring is horrible because he hires people that he likes instead of who does a good job, and that's what's killed us over and over and over again. And he has one more opportunity. Can he bring in an offensive coordinator that can change the offensive side of the ball? And he could save his job moving forward if he can do that. He's got to bring in somebody of quality.
That's why, this offseason is huge for the quarterback position.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the answer is Howell. But like I said, I have a video coming out later about possible QBs that may be available to go trade for. If you're going to whoever your quarterback is, your quarterback need to be comfortable with the offensive coordinator. And the offensive coordinator need to be comfortable with the quarterback. They have to match. It can't be one and not the other. Has to match.
Yeah.
So they have to look at that. So the QB, I think Terry personally should be involved in who he will like as offensive coordinator. He should be involved in that in some way, form, or fashion. But whoever this next offensive coordinator is, he and a quarterback needs a relationship. And I
Yeah.
hear I had a video on that Frank Wright, but once Carson Wentz had that horrible game, I deleted that video. Frank Wright wouldn't make sense. You would just might as well bring back Carson.
I don't
And I
know.
don't want to do that. But Frank Wright makes no sense without Carson. None at all. Now you said you want to see
I like your Bobby Slowick guy for OC if we can somehow bring him in. But I am afraid that Ryan is probably going to get a head coaching job somewhere, and Ryan will bring him wherever he goes. Like he's going to add in somebody from that offensive staff that he knows well. Another tree there's two other trees that would be a little bit interesting if we can't get into the Shanahan one is Detroit with under Ben Johnson. I really like how Ben Johnson runs his offense. So under that coaching, I would be interested in. And then the Seahawks with how they've handled their really lack of talent in a lot of ways over there. I mean, Kenneth Walker's nice, DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. I'm not a huge fan of Geno Smith. They have the rookie tackle, but that offensive line has struggled for a long time. And yet they were really, really good offensively this season. So those would be the other two that I'm looking at. Oh, and also, of course, Brian Dable, too. If you can get anybody under Brian Dable's tree, that would be a good one, too. I don't know people under them specifically that I would want. I don't even know how to scout that. But those would be three other trees if we can't hop it on the Shanahan. But I do agree with you. The Shanahan tree would be the best to get into if we can.
And it makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I explained in my video, D'Amico, if Ron not gonna step down, I want him to. I really do. But in a perfect scenario, Ron steps down. There's not another. D'Amico Ryan should be top head coaching candidate. Top.
I love it.
Top. It makes too much sense.
I do like Ben Johnson as well. I've been on his train for a long time of a potential head coaching. But what I do love about your option is you get a good defensive coach with Ryan, and then if he can bring in somebody from that Shanahan tree, you're getting a great duo right out the gate. Because whoever we get, we have to make sure they hire a good coach for the opposite side of the ball that they're on. And I have no clue who Ben Johnson would hire as his defensive coordinator. And I don't really want to hop on that Detroit defensive coaching staff.
Somebody brought up,
yeah,
and I don't know how I didn't remember this. They said Brian Flores is a DC. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
If Ben Johnson has any relationship with Brian Flores, yeah, that would be a great combo.
I'll take it. Anything is the offensive side of the ball. Ron, thank you, but no thank you.
Tim and Jeris back. Yes,
You gutted the team. You gutted the team.
Yeah.
This past year's draft is more and more horrible because does not set us up very well at all. It does not set us up. Now in this draft, we basically need everything. And then when you think about it, this regime is drafting yet again. So whatever the new head coach come in and inherit, okay, you got Jahan Dotson, cool. You got Brian Robinson, cool. Who else we have in that draft? Okay, you got Sam Howell, you got Cole Turner. I don't know what Fedarian Mathis is. He seems pointless because you basically drafted the backup when you signed Deron Payne back. And then you went and signed John Ridgeway, who's probably going to be better than Fedarian Mathis. And you didn't have to use a draft pick on him. So that I don't know how you want to judge that or how that pans out or whatever the case as far as he goes. But then you look at it's just what do they really inherit? Where do Ron Rivera and them go in this draft? Do they mess this one up?
Oh yeah, they will. But how will they mess it up? Yeah, that's a great question.
The first round pick. Yeah. What do they do? There's only two ways you can go with the first rounder. If we do have 10, I want to trade back to try to figure out a way to get another first. because I want one of these corners who I'm loving with all of them. I want one of these corners.
Mm-hmm.
But that pick is either tackle or cornerback.
Yep.
These idiots may go somewhere totally different. Totally different. They can go tight end in the first. But tackle, corner is definitely, that's the only place you go with that first pick. And also possible QB. Possible. But it depends on how the board falls. Possible QB. I'm not trading up for nobody in this draft class. Sorry, not sorry at all. A lot of people say trade up. No. Because there's no quarterback in this draft class worth trading up for. I'm good on them.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about corner in this draft is our coaching staff. We saw, because a big knock on Jack Del Rio, or every coach that does this, but Jack Del Rio does this, is it's his system or the highway. Either you can play his way, or you're not. Like William Jackson, I thought was a good player that we just completely played out of his element, and then he sucked. Had to get basically traded away for nothing. If we go draft one of these corners that may be more man-to-man or a lockdown corner, but then we never use him as a lockdown corner. We're just still using him in off-the-ball zone, not pressing it up at all. Now you just wasted a pick with Jack Del Rio, whereas, but I know we do need a tackle. What's that?
We have to hope the new Regina inherits him.
Yeah, I do want to tackle so bad though. I'm definitely leaning tackle big time. I don't know who the tackles are per se yet. We're gonna start getting more into that once the season ends, but tackle is my number one priority, O-line in general. But here we go. We're about to get kickoff, and here is Sly kicking it off to Dallas. Boom. And it will be caught in the end zone and returned here up the middle of the field, and it's Turpin, and he gets past the 25 and tackled right around the 26 or 27 by Joey Sly. There is a flag on the play, and it could be coming back.
Audible.
I do love this, too. If we could somehow get Orlando Brown, that would be huge.
That's what I
And then we can go corner. That would be nice. All right, here we go. We got holding on Dallas, so that'll move them back. And here is Dak Prescott and company coming onto the field here for Dallas's opening drive. Dak this year is 9-1. Not this year, excuse me. 9-1 against Washington in his career. And I don't really see that changing in this game, but the visual, you got me. Here we go. All right. So single back formation, tight end in motion, under center, takes the snap. Hand off to the left side is Ezekiel Elliott, and Elliott, not a lot of room to run, only gets a yard.
Chase?
It was Chase.
Chase looked good.
I love how Chase is looking this year. It's awesome.
I looked at his what's that thing called? Mic'd up. He was definitely needed. He's what we missed.
Yeah. High energy, leadership. Here we go. In the shotgun, Dak Prescott takes the snap, handoff again up the middle, Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott will get tackled this time for a gain of 3 up to the 14-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 6, John Ridgeway on the tackle.
They're definitely going to run the football. Well, obviously, this is a passing play, clearly. Probably the CD Lamb or Schultz. One of the two.
3 receivers to the left. Dak in the shotgun. Blitz might be coming here from Washington. See if they are just faking it. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys on the line right now for Washington. Takes the snap. They only rush 3. Dropping back in coverage. No pressure. A lot of time for Dak. Finally throwing it over the middle. Wide open is Noah Brown. It was good coverage for a long time, but nobody could get to the quarterback.
10 yards off the ball? That was a play. Okay. Montez and Chase Young are linebackers.
No shot did we just put Montez and Chase in coverage. No wonder we can't get to the quarterback. What a play call by Jack Del Rio. All right, 1st and 10. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side, takes the snap. 4-man rush. A little bit of pressure this time, but he does pick it up, and he has to just throw it away out of bounds. Good coverage on the back end. Chase Young getting a little pressure. Chase Young looks like he was beating a double team there.
I want to see him get a sack. We were 5th against we're 4th overall this year. How? That's the stuff that I be talking about. We're literally 4th overall and overall. We're ranked 4th. How?
All right, takes a snap. Ooh, a little jet sweep here to Tony Pollard, and Pollard will push the pile a little bit. Gain of 5 on the play.
Who that? Percy? Percy.
3rd and 5 coming up for Dallas.
I want to win this game. That way we can at least start off 500 as the Commanders and build off that, not another freaking losing season with the name. I want to win this game.
Good point, Red Wings. Whenever there's a game to call some exotic looks, it's this one. True. Try some things. Here we go. Dak in the shotgun takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Pollard, and Pollard will get tackled for only a gain of 3. Now it's going to be 4th and 2.
Who got in there?
And it's a weird decision that they ran the ball there. Are they going to plan to go for it?
They're probably going to bring in Zeke on quarterback sneak, something like that.
No, they're bringing in the punt team. Weird call there by Kellen Moore. Anger getting ready to kick it away. Uh-oh, muff punt for Anger, and Anger's going to get tackled for a big loss, and we're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Perfect. Great setup for, who that, Milo? No, that was
Milo Eifler gets the tackle.
Oh, it was Milo.
It was.
That's perfect field position.
And Anger just could not handle the punt. And great field position here for Sam Howell's first drive.
Yeah, they better score a touchdown off of it, too.
What does Sam Howell have in the tank here?
Let's go, Howell.
Wow. All right, here he is, Sam Howell. 5th round draft pick out of UNC here in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to his right. Now Curtis goes in motion to the left, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Jonathan Williams, and Williams will get a gain of about 4. Nice tackle there by number 26. Bland on the tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 6 here for Washington. Howell season, that's right.
Sam Cosme just looks like a tight end.
Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left.
Okay.
Logan to the right. Sam takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, going to the middle of the field. Underneath is caught by Terry McLaurin, and it's a touchdown! Washington! What a concept! Sam Howell goes to number 17, and it's right away a touchdown. And it's 6-0 Washington on top. Already, his first throw ever is a touchdown to Terry McLaurin. Wow. The NFL is easy, isn't it, Sam? NFL is easy. You get it to number 17, and the crowd goes wild. Here we go. We got Sly to kick it. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And you know what time it is. It's time. What time is it, Jeris?
Fire up the band.
Hail victory, brave on the warpath.
Fight for all DC! Woo! How you like that, Jeris?
I love it.
How you like that, Jeris?
Great first play of the drive. Let's get 3 more touchdowns. I want to see four of them things.
Wow.
4 of them things. Terry gets a touchdown. That's what I really care about the most. But Chris Paul is obviously an addition that I want to see to watch for moving forward.
I just realized in the chat, people calling him out, Terry just threw Sam Howell's first touchdown ever into the crowd.
Dude, you probably gonna go back and get it. He ain't seen the ball, and I don't know how long he's excited. Shoot. I would be too.
Oh, that's too funny. He just threw the ball away of his first, not only his first touchdown, it's his first throw. First throw ever. Hilarious. Red Wings, I doubt he cares. I'm sure Hal cares a little bit, yeah.
Let's go, Hal. Let him know.
Guess you'll have to go to get another TD. Guess so. This game means nothing. I still want us to play hard but lose. I don't even know how much we can move up in the draft anymore. I know a couple of teams that we needed to lose or needed to win already lost. So moving up in the draft is probably not even much of an option anyway. Who's the final game tonight? Detroit, Green Bay. Interesting. Wait a minute. Why would they do Detroit, Green Bay as the last game?
Because that's
There's the kick.
playoff implications.
Yeah, but if Seahawks win, Detroit can't get in. So you like the game is pointless.
Hold on. Who's Seattle play?
Seattle playing the Rams right now.
Oh.
If Seattle loses, then this game tonight's very interesting because then whoever wins that Green Bay game gets in. But it's weird. Because I thought the final game of the year should have been Jags versus Titans, considering the winner gets in no matter who else wins. But what do I know?
That was on, what, Thursday?
That was yesterday, last night. Dak Prescott play action, throwing it over the right side. It's going to be dropped by T.Y. Hilton, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. That would have been good for a first down.
Too. So this is not – they want to win this game. So it's not like Dallas want to win this game.
Because it's Aaron Rodgers' world and we're living in it. That's funny.
Is the Giants playing their starters?
The Giants, I heard they were not starting key starters, is what I heard. Dak Prescott under center. 2 receivers to each side. Tony Pollard, the running back, takes the snap, hand off to the right side, trying to get to the outside. Nice stiff arm, and he does get the edge, but only out of bounds for a gain of 3. Hudson and Reeves in on the tackle. Did the Texans won? Did they lose the number 1 pick? Yes, they did. The Bears now have the number 1 pick overall
Bears should trade that
in the draft.
But ain't nobody going to move up for number 1 pick. So
You might be surprised. They could get who number 3, I think, needs a quarterback. 3 receivers to the left. And they may want to try to get over Houston. But here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Pressure coming. Now has to roll to his left. Looking, pumping. Now steps up again. And down goes Dak Prescott. Montez Sweat, Chase Young getting the pressure, and F.A. Obata cleaning up the sack. And it's going to be 4th and long for the Cowboys.
I want to keep this D-line together for as long as we could.
Right?
It's up to me. I'm paying all of them. I don't know
Montez Sweat be overrunning too many sacks. Like, that should have been a clean sack by Montez. Luckily, F.A. Obata was there to clean it up. All right, Anger. He does catch the punt this time. Gets it off. But it's going to be caught around the 32 here by Milne, and Milne will get up to about the 38-yard line. So really good field position again for Washington.
Kick returning position, which I was stating before the season. I wanted to see Jared Patterson back there. And he was great last week as a kick returner. I would like to see Jared Patterson moving forward as our kick returner. Your thoughts on that?
On punt returner?
No, kick returner.
Okay, kick return. Who was the kick? We haven't seen a kick from them yet, so we don't.
Jared Patterson was the kick returner last week.
So he should probably be again this week.
Yeah. He did a darn good job. He almost broke one or two.
My favorite kick returner on this team, in my opinion, is Antonio Gibson. I think he's the best in space. He's got tremendous speed. He showed in college that he can be an absolute dangerous return man. But I don't hate Jared Patterson, but personally, I would rather see Gibby. Considering we have B-Rob taking the majority of snaps on the run plays on offense anyway, you get 10 to 12 touches on offense to Gibby, and then he gets every kick return, punt return. That's a lot of touches for Gibby that can affect the game a lot. He doesn't want to be?
No, that's why he's not.
Oh, that sucks.
He said he'll do kick, but he's not doing punt.
Well, I mean, I'm cool with him just being... I would like him to be both because I think he can be dangerous at both. But I would love to just use him as kick returner then because right now he's not even healthy, right? He's hurt.
Yeah, he out.
He's my favorite kick returner on this team, personally. Do you not like Gibby back there?
I mean, I don't mind him back there, but I'd rather him being used on offense more.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like has been well underutilized in this offense.
I think he needs to be used more in the pass game.
That's the guy that can give you 1,000 and 1,000. Like
I know he has the physical talent. My thing is, I don't think he's as nearly as good a visual vision as B-Rob.
Get surgery done on his foot. That's what I think he should do.
Okay.
Because he's been putting that off for too long. And it's always his foot every year. Like, just go get the surgery. Like, stop rehabbing it because it always shows up late in the year when it starts to get cold. It's always his foot. He just need to go ahead and get the surgery. Like, so why waste time?
Yep. Tim, are you going to do any playoff games? I is.
Sam Howell comes back out.
Here we go. Sam Howell. 1st and 10. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Logan in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Pressure's coming. Has to just get rid of it. Does a good job to throw it away. Not taking the sack. Again, how are we just leaving DeMarcus Lawrence unblocked? We have the worst offensive scheme in the world. Like, how is he just unblocked? We see it every week. Myles Garrett, unblocked. Nick Bosa, unblocked. Kayvon Thibodeau, unblocked. Now DeMarcus Lawrence. Like, these are really good defensive ends that we were just leaving unblocked. But here we go. Logan Thomas goes in motion. Under center is Howell. Jonathan Williams, the running back, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here. And Jonathan Williams will push the pile. Nice hard running by Williams. Gain of about 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
I would like to. Jonathan Williams.
I'll start worrying about competent interior lineman and blah. Yeah.
3rd and 4.
Obviously, kick returner is not our number one concern, but it's an interesting topic nonetheless. It doesn't mean we can't talk about it. But here we go. 3rd and 4. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Howell puts Curtis in motion. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. They picked it up. And now he's going to throw it over the middle. Has his man. No, wait. Is it dropped?
Yeah, he dropped it.
Oh, Terry McLaurin drops the ball.
That's rare. But great read by Howell, though.
He gets it. Oh, my goodness. Just a complete lack of concentration drop there. He turns his head before he actually makes the catch. And it just goes right through his hands. Sam Howell hit him right. Sam Howell needs to go apologize to Terry for hitting him in the hands, man. Terry's not used to this. 2 balls in a row to him? How could he expect to have the ball thrown to him again? There's Tressway to punt it away. Fair cut. Oh, my punt! And Washington has it!
Let's go, Christian Holmes.
Christian Holmes gets the football on a muff punt. And 2 special teams gaffes by Dallas puts Washington in scoring position again. Wow. Hits him right in the face, and Holmes doesn't even let it hit the ground. Great position, great hands. The rookie Christian Holmes, 7th-round pick out of Oklahoma State.
2 touchdowns? 2 touchdowns.
Uh-oh.
Give me 2 more.
Uh-oh.
$14-zip. That's why I'm reading. 14-zip.
2 bad muffs here.
14-zip.
Dallas is going to get smoked in the playoffs. They're rusty, yeah.
Let's get him out of here. Let's get Dallas out of here, coach. Let's get him out of here, coach. Dallas don't want the number 1 seed. They don't want it.
What is McCarthy arguing about?
There's nothing to argue. Just McCarthy, just shut up and take this butt whooping.
Is there I don't think there's some weird rule, but I'm just... Like, are they saying technically because the ball didn't hit the ground, it's like you're not allowed to touch it? Because it's a fair call, like, you have to give the...
You don't got to...
Could there be some weird technicality to...
I doubt it.
Never say that again? Okay. Is there a reason I can't say that? Did I say something bad there in saying the sentence?
No, I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm trying to think, like, is there some alternate meaning to that phrase that I should be watching, but I can't put it 2 and 2 together.
Sam, green eggs, and ham looking good thus far.
So far, pretty darn good.
Can we get 2 touchdowns? Can we get 2?
I mean, his only incompletions are a good throw away because he was about to take a sack, and then he hit Terry in the hands on the other one. It was a joke. No, I understand. I didn't know that. I've never heard that term. Is that like an old-timey term? Is that like back in the 80s you guys used that? Interesting. I've never heard of that. But okay. Anyway, what do you think about getting rid of Ron? In my opinion, if they kept Ron and got rid of Scott, I would be happy. Happy's not the right word, but I would be okay with that. Scott has to go. Has to go. But here we go.
Mike McCarthy, just shut up. What is he arguing?
Yeah, see, Mike McCarthy was trying to get some technicality, but the head ref is saying that that's not the thing. Basically, since he fair caught it, he has to have a legit opportunity at catching the football, where Christian Holmes, technically, since the ball doesn't hit the ground, like, technically, his opportunity didn't end yet, right? But based on the ref, it's like if the ball bounces out of his reach, then we're allowed to pick up the ball. So it's still our ball at the 15-yard line, under center, takes the snap, hand off to Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams dancing around here a little bit, falling forward for a gain of about 2-ish, maybe 2.5, and it'll be second down and a long 7.
I want to see a passing touchdown. Forget this running. I want to see a throw. We know what Jonathan Williams is.
Team is better with 14 behind center. I've been wanting this for a while, but what do I know? Here we go. 3 receivers have bunched to the left. Howell under center. Puts Curtis in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff. Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams slips a tackle. Dives forward for a gain of another 2. So it'll be 3rd and 6.
Well, see what you got right here, Scott. See what you're going to draw up.
Glad to see Jeris and Timmy back on the same stream again. There you go. What up, Deshaun? B-Rob strained his quad. Gotcha. I mean, I don't need to see him anymore. I thought he had a great year, and no need. Holds the record for the least amount of interceptions in his career. That's funny. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Micah Parsons trying to chase him down. Sam Howell going to keep it, and Sam Howell could not find anything. And honestly, I don't mind not throwing it away there. Try to get it with your legs. He does get tackled, though. 4th down. And it looks like nobody was open on the back end. Micah Parsons. I thought Micah Parsons could have drawn a hold here. It's interesting that they did not call anything on Sam Cosmi. I'm happy about it, though. Man, what was Curtis doing? Why are you just standing in one spot when you're in man-to-man coverage, when your quarterback's trying to get out there? Like, make a move to give Sam Howell a target. All right, here we go. Joey Sly from the right hash trying to make it a 10-0 lead here. Takes the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's no good, missed wide left. And so Washington messes up an opportunity to score here after the second turnover, and it will be Dallas ball right around the 20-yard line.
You need to draft the kicker. Joey Sly is an idiot. It's a 31-yard field goal. How?
Yikes.
And that's not the first one he missed this year.
What is his percentage this year? So before that, I mean, he's about average.
Well, we need to draft our own.
Yeah.
We need our young Hoku. That's what
that is the first one he's missed under 40 this season. Obviously, you never want to miss one under 40, but that is the first one he's missed under 40. He's missed 2 in the 40 to 49 range and 1 from 50 plus. So overall, I mean, he's been pretty good this year. What's his extra points? He has missed 3 extra points, though, which is not great.
He ain't no sly guy today, as Louis T would say.
Yeah. He's made 35 field goals on 39 attempts in Washington. Like, since from between last year and this year.
Sly guy.
Honestly, I don't mind Sly. I think keeping Sly is fine. Looking at the stats and everything. I mean, it is unfortunate that he just missed that field goal, but overall, I think he's been okay.
Oh, Jalen Ramsey picked off Geno. So Seattle might be losing. Oh, no, it's a tie ball game.
What up, Dubs? Until it's a big game, yeah. Where's the score? Where's the score? The score is right at the top of the screen, right? 7-0? You don't see that? Not at the very top, but, you know, kind of up to at the top. Oh, you see it now. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Quick throw over the left side. Has his tight end, Schultz. No, excuse me, not Schultz. Ferguson.
Derek Ford should be right there in the box.
Derek Ford made the tackle.
Exactly where he should be at.
It's a 4-yard gain. Tim, what would you do if you were able to trade the number 1 overall pick for Chicago? 100% trade it. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Dak in the shotgun takes the snap. Pitching it to the left for Zeke, and Zeke nearly lost it, but finally gets it, and he's going to lose about a half yard on the play. Could not quite handle it. And Dallas is looking very sloppy today.
They thought they was going to come in here. We was going to lay down. We ain't laying down.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the right.
Or
Takes the snap, steps up, avoids the rush, rolling to his right now, pumping, looking, pumping again. He's going to keep it and out of bounds, and it's another 3 and out for the Cowboys. Deron Payne chasing him down, pushing him out of bounds, and it's going to be another punt here for the Cowboys. Very slow start. Ooh, Miles Sanders. No, excuse me, Boston Scott. Yeah, Boston Scott. What did I just say? Boston Scott, right?
Yeah.
Boston Scott gets the touchdown, so the Eagles are up 10-0 over the Giants. So the Cowboys really have nothing to play for now. Sooner or later, we will most likely see Dak Prescott be pulled, probably by halftime at the latest. Here we go. The snap, and there's the kick from Enger. And it will be muffed, but got back by Dax Milne. Dax Milne had to run all the way across the field to get there, and it did muff it a little bit. Did he call fair catch? And was he interfered with? Or did he not even call fair catch? Either way, he gets it back, and it's our ball. All right. So, wait, you would just trade the pick without considering who is in the draft, your draft pick's position of need, etc. You would just trade the number one as a general principle? No, of course not. They don't need the quarterback. And I think they could probably even trade back to just pick number 3. And then the 2 picks ahead of them will most likely be quarterbacks anyway, with Houston needing a quarterback and the team. Whoever pick 3 is, I remember thinking whoever pick 3 was needed a quarterback. I don't remember who it was off the top of my head right now. I think it may have been Seattle. But either way, I think they're going to go quarterback. So you basically get to trade back, add capital, and take the best non-quarterback position anyway. So that was my whole thought. I thought about it before. That's why I was just able to say.
Seattle's not going to take a quarterback.
You think they stick with Geno?
Yeah, they're going to stick with Geno.
No way.
At least that's what the reports say. They stick with Geno.
Really? Huh.
Yeah,
okay, well then who's pick 4?
Cardinals.
They're not going quarterback. Who's pick 5?
Colts.
They need a quarterback.
Yeah, so they're going to go quarterback QB.
So they could trade back to 5 and take the 3rd best player available and add capital. I would do that.
I don't think. Let me see. Do the Colts have 2 firsts? Colts don't have 2 firsts. You want to trade? You want to trade back with somebody who has 2 firsts. The only other team that has 2 firsts is the Seahawks. So you have to trade back with Seattle, but Seattle's not moving.
Now the Bears have the number 1 pick of a team like Washington should make offers.
No,
Fields is not being traded. Like, what do you mean? Like, Fields is 1,000% their future. I mean, didn't he break the record today for rushing yards in a season?
I don't think he played.
Oh, did he not play today?
No, I don't think he played.
Well, he was 1 game away from breaking Lamar's record. I mean, like, and yes, but he has no weapons really over there. You don't, no way.
I traded first for Fields if he was available.
Oh, 100%. I would love Fields. I think the Bears would be stupid to not stick with Fields. But anyway, who do you want the new owner to be? Bezos. Fields is great. I don't get the hate. Yeah, I love Fields. I don't understand it at all. But here we go. All right. Sam Howell under center here at their own 33. Offset I formation to the right. Logan Thomas in motion, takes the snap, play action. Howell steps up, has time, going to just throw it underneath to Jarrett Patterson. Patterson somehow stays in bounds and turns upfield and gets a gain of 5. There is a flag on the play, though, maybe in the area of holding. But why haven't we seen that play call at all season? We have yet to see that where we call a true holding defense. Number 7, Trayvon Diggs.
As he always does.
Gets a call for a holding. I'm assuming he was on Terry McLaurin, and that'll be a first down Washington. But anyway, I've been calling for that play all year where it's an I formation or offset I. You fake the run up the middle, and then you just have the quarterback turn around with protection set up to get ready to throw deep. Why is it just now when the season's over that we finally see that play? So frustrating. Takes the snap. Jets sweeping it here to Armani Rogers, and Rogers, not a lot on this play, getting a gain of about 1.
I do not want Logan. I want Logan gone.
Yeah.
He is one of the worst blocking tight ends I've seen in my life. And Bates isn't that good at blocking either. He's average.
Oh, Tim, I meant if Washington could get the number 1 pick. No, I'm not trading up to the number 1. Absolutely not. We have too many needs to try to go up and go get somebody. Like, if anything, I would love to trade back if we could. Like, trade back to, like, pick 20. I'd be happy about it. Here we go. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Howell in the shotgun, play action, throwing it high, and that it is caught, but it's going to be tackled for a loss here.
What?
Samuel.
Logan is – that was a high throw, but Logan is trash. It's just like he gets thrown every time when he blocks. He's not good at blocking. And that I think he got thrown by a cornerback.
Number 52. Who's 52?
I think that's Turner.
No, 53 is Turner. Did they mess up? Okay, it had to be Trey Turner, 53, because 52 is Jamin Davis. But he's not playing today. But anyway. All right, so it must have been Trey Turner. So declined penalty anyway. It'll be 3rd and about 11 here for Washington. Trading back from 17 to 20 doesn't get us much. If we're at 17.
That's man coverage right there.
Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Has to get rid of it. Going deep. Has a step. And it's incomplete. No flag. There's the flag late. Yeah, number 37 did not make a play on the football at all.
Hey, that was a touchdown, too.
Sam Howell could not get it downfield. He had pressure in his face immediately. Just had to get it over there. Number 37. Why do the refs not know the numbers of these players? What in the world is this?
First and 10.
Here we go. Curtis Samuel in motion, rather. Sam Howell under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to Jared Patterson. And Patterson gets hit at the line, but stays on his feet and somehow gets a gain of 5 on the play. Jared Patterson runs hard, don't he?
He needs more touches. That's what I was calling for Patterson, to get more touches. Because he's small as I don't know what. You can't see him.
Yep. Our little Maurice Jones-Drew.
Chris Paul ain't looking too bad out there.
Here we go. 2nd and 5. 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Washington up 7-0 and are already at Dallas's 33. Curtis in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell steps up, and Howell's going to keep it himself with plenty of room to run and slides to the 23-yard line. Maybe it's 24 because it's where the slide starts. So another 1st and 10, Washington. So, Tim, if you were given the opportunity to draft Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud, you would pass that up 1,000%. I want Sam Howell to be our starter next year. I want to add to this team, stick with Howell, give him an opportunity, and if we suck, we go after Caleb Williams next year. That would be my ideal. Here we go. Bates in motion. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell steps up, avoids the rush, dancing around, stays on his feet, but cannot get rid of the football, and finally goes down on the sack. Pressure was basically immediate. There was... Sam Cosmi got destroyed by Micah Parsons. Wow.
Leno, do something. Who was this?
What is Leno doing? That was actually Sam Cosmi that got beat really badly on that play. He just hit the guy and turn around. Maybe I missed that. I was looking at Micah because he's the one that got the big pressure. Good to see Jeris finally back from that wedding and join us. Sam Cosmi's awful. He's not awful. That play was awful, but Sam Cosmi's not awful. Is Sam Cosmi playing right tackle or right guard? He's playing right guard. right tackle, excuse me.
Playing right tackle, right where he belongs.
Leno also got killed. Gotcha. Leno's guy got the sack. Yes, he technically got the sack because Sam Howell had to avoid Micah, and he ran right into the other guy.
Get Logan off the field. I want to see Mark Rogers. Logan off the field.
Yeah, Williams beat Leno pretty bad as well.
Leno basically sacked his own quarterback.
Here we go.
Long 13.
Howell in the shotgun, takes the snap, hand off to Patterson. Patterson has a nice hole, and he's going to get all the way for a first down inside the 15.
Face mask. Should have been a face mask with a flag at.
This is beautiful. Let's look at I hate how we block. Could have. Ugh. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Takes the snap, handoff to James Patterson, and Patterson's gonna get to the 10-yard line. Gain of 2. Second down and 8 coming up here for Washington. Patterson is the new McKissick, except he just doesn't slip and slide. Jared Patterson is a fun guy to have on your roster. You know, he's a guy that you want to succeed. You like the underdog story he has, the mentality. He's basically the Heineke of running backs. He's not the most talented, but he has so much heart, doesn't go down easily. He plays tough, bigger than he is. It's fun. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the pistol. Takes the snap, handing it off to JP. Patterson, this time nowhere to go, and he's only going to get a gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Should have hit that to the outside.
Did you see Drew Lock today? Is Drew Lock playing today?
I'm about to check. He wasn't. He may be now.
No.
No.
So what are you talking about? I don't even know what you mean. That's a guy I would love to bring in to back up Sam Howell.
I want to bring back Kyle Allen. Yeah, y'all can laugh at me, but Kyle Allen wasn't trash. He wasn't good either.
He's a fun guy.
Okay.
That's cruel. He's multiple fungus. I'm not interested in Kyle Allen, but Kyle Allen is not a horrible backup, but he has no potential to be anything else. I still love the Drew Lock potential. I want him to succeed so bad. Tight end is a massive need. Our tight end room is to borrow an apt phrase, trash. Yeah. I don't know. Like, our tight end room definitely sucked this year. I would like to see what they can do with a better offensive coordinator and watch them grow. Armani Rogers is a very talented dude, but he's really only more of a receiving tight end than anything else. Cole Turner's a guy that I was not a fan of when we drafted him. John Bates I wasn't a fan of when we drafted him. I would hate to go 3 drafts in a row tight end. Like, ugh. That sounds so terrible.
Love Cole Turner. Love Rogers.
True. Hey, yo. We got a super chat. Hello, Tim. How are you? Did you see the membership I've been for 4 months? It didn't notify me on this thing, but I knew you were a member, and I appreciate that a lot, and I appreciate the super chat. And Tiho supporting the channel. If you want to as well, it's the first link in the description. And you can hit the join button for either channel. Help support us. But I really appreciate the super chat, Tiho, and I'm doing well. I know you really like Michael Mayer. I know if we didn't draft tight end back-to-back, I would love Michael Mayer in the first round. Dude is a stud.
Go.
All right, third. What's up?
So let's punch it in.
Let's do it. Here we go. 3rd and 6 for Washington. Howell's doing great so far. Yeah, he's solid.
I want to see another touchdown thrown though.
I know Tom Brady is the GOAT, but no, what? I just turned the game on. What happened to B-Rob? B-Rob is banged up, so he's not playing today. He's not like super hurt, but he's banged up a little bit. Here we go. Thomas in motion from right to left. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Rolling to his left. Howell throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by Terry McLaurin, and he will get the first down, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 2. What kind of spot was that? Oh, gosh. Throw the challenge flag, Ron. That was a horrible spot. Yeah, that was a terrible spot by the ref.
That's the first down.
It's not even close to where that guy marked it. Okay, they overturned it themselves. We didn't need to throw the flag. Okay, 1st and goal, Washington. Yeah, it wasn't even close to a half-yard short where the original guy did. But here we go. Howell in the shotgun. I want to see him run it in. Read option, run it in. Let's go. Takes a snap. Oh, they're going to hand it to Jay Will, and Jay Will lose 3 yards.
You could have kept that.
I told you we should have kept that. Oh, my goodness. You can't hand it off there, Sam. There's like 17 dudes in the box on that play with only 5 blockers. You cannot hand that off. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from the 5 after a 3-yard loss. Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Bates now motions back into the backfield. Takes the snap. Howell play action. Looking. Going to the back of the end zone. And it's intercepted.
That was
oh my gosh. Who was he throwing it to?
That was a bad throw.
I'm not sure what in the world Sam Howell was seeing on that play. There was 3 dudes in there. He's looking for Armani Rogers. He misses the safety. Malik Hooker. See, that's one of those interceptions I was expecting from him, honestly. Not understanding where the zone safety would be. It's something that he's going to have to learn, like, from experience of you can't throw that football because of where the defense was aligned. Honestly, Armani Rogers beat his dude, but he just didn't see the safety creeping right behind the tight end. So he threw it up to his dude trying to win one-on-one, but Malik Hooker got in the way. And that was an interception that, honestly, I was okay with coming into the game. You know, I knew he was going to make some rookie mistakes, and that's one he easily can learn from. No, he can't throw that ball, and we'll move on from there. He's a rookie. It's all good. Yeah, exactly. Max Duggan time? You want the guy from TCU? Not his fault. It was his fault. I understand that it wasn't a great play call, like play design either, but
stupid play design. But that you don't throw that. But
yeah, he can't throw that one.
He'll make up for it. Like, that's the stuff that Scott Turner's always going to rear his head, his stupid head. Why do you have 3 players in the same area in the red zone? As if that varsity makes any sense. That's the stupidity of Scott Turner.
Yep.
Let Scott tell it.
We also we don't have the ability to check out of a play. The play before that we should have been checked out of. There's no way we should have ran that football. There's no way.
Which one? The one you should have kept?
Wait, so people are expecting rookie mistakes but wanted to put him in during a playoff run? Yeah, 100%.
Well, Taylor Heineke was trash.
Carson Wentz was trash. So
both of them was trash. They both making rookie mistakes. So yes, you put him in.
Yeah.
Duh. He's actually a playmaker. They aren't. Either of them. Had we put Howell in earlier, he would have been got the rookie mistakes out the way. I'd have put him in right when Carson got hurt.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Dak Prescott under center. takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and Pollard will get a gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Heineke was not trash. Heineke was pretty trash, other than he had a clutch gene, and he could figure it out at the end. And the defense kept it close enough, and Taylor Heineke would find a way to get in there and win, which I respect, and I loved Heineke for it. But he's not the future. He's not a very good quarterback. I wanted to play Sam Howell because I wanted to see if we can get something out of him in the future. And he also, maybe he could have stepped up and played well, but I wasn't expecting much from our other quarterbacks. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, empty backfield, now pressure immediately, has to throw it, and it's dropped. Interception by Kendall Fuller. Oh my gosh. Kendall Fuller had a clean look at an interception. Oh, he's right in the great position. And he just cannot handle the interception. 3rd and 6, takes the snap. Now quick throw over to the right side. And this one is picked. And it's a walked-in touchdown by Kendall Fuller. Back-to-back plays. The same play. Dak Prescott is unbelievably bad. How do you throw the same pass back-to-back? I mean, is this scripted? They're like, oh, you dropped that one, Kittle, my fault. I'll throw you another one. Holy crap.
If you're going to throw that, you got to throw that immediately, like now.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Joey Sly, the extra point, the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. Misses it wide right. And Joey Sly is struggling.
Draft the kicker.
We might need a new kicker now, all of a sudden. Oh, no, but it's time. You know what time it is, Jeris?
Fire
Fire up the man!
Hail to the Redskins! Hail victory! Braves on the warpath, fight for ODC. Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Row, row, row! Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for ODC.
Another one! Another one! How in the world does Dak Prescott throw back-to-back the same terrible pass?
He's not a good quarterback. Well, he is a good quarterback. He's good. He's just not great.
Right.
And this is what he's been doing down the stretch of games as of late, throwing picks, which is why Dallas isn't going to go anywhere. But that's 14 zip. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to go to the bench after that drive. Well, maybe not. They might not do that.
Unbelievable. NFL and NBA is rigged. Yeah, I mean, like that did feel like a rigging. Like that was so weird. It's like Kendall Fuller was supposed to get the pick six the play before, and they just redid it. This is the weirdest game I've ever seen. Seriously, it's so weird. I'm just glad I didn't actually bet on this game. I thought about betting the Cowboys, and I didn't pull the trigger.
Kendall.
Bring back Brian Johnson? No, thank you.
Still want you at free safety.
Heck of a script today. Yeah. There's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So, Dallas will get the ball here at the 25-yard line. Do we see Dak Prescott? We do. Honestly, I would want to keep playing Dak until he gets back in rhythm. I would not want his last few plays looking like dog crap heading into the playoffs. Like, I would want him to get some confidence.
No, I would want to be trash.
No, sorry, I'm talking as if I was the Cowboys. Obviously, I want him to be trash myself.
Chase.
Here we go. Under center takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and Zeke Elliott will get a gain of about 3. Are you ahead of me or behind me or anything? Or we be good?
Oh, no, you actually ahead of me. I just seen Chase Young off the edge, so I just said, let's go Chase.
Okay. How much ahead of you? Am I a lot?
You're like, what's your clock?
12-16, 12-15, 12-14, 12-13.
Oh, well, we on the same page. I'm like 1 second behind you.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Takes the snap, handoff to Zeke, and Zeke will gain about 1.5 yards or so, and it'll set up 3rd and 5 here for the Cowboys. Do we have a backup kicker? Anyone know? No. No team carries a backup kicker. Howell's legit, Scott's butt, yeah.
Trustway, put Trustway at kicker.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the right.
Come on, Chase.
Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Oh, my goodness. Why are we so far off the ball? Takes the snap, throwing it, and it's high throw. Looking for Gallup, and pretty good coverage there.
Who's that, Danny?
I think it was DJ.
Danny
I think it was Danny Johnson.
Danny good depth.
I do like Danny as a rotational 3rd corner, 4th corner.
He good depth.
I agree.
More like 4th. I don't want to say 3rd, but he good depth.
Yeah, 3rd might be a little bit of a stretch. But I was saying like rotational 3rd, not a starting 3rd.
Yeah. We ain't got no slot corner. That's the issue.
Yep. Here's the kick. A nice big punt. Dax Milne does catch it, and he's only going to get to about the 18-yard line.
He's one sorry punt returner. He a good receiver. He a darn good one. But
he's a boring kick returner. He's a guy. I mean, that muff punt that he just had, I feel like that's the first of the year. You know, like he's boring, but he's safe. He's smart about it. But yeah, he's a very boring punt returner. I agree. He's definitely no Devin Hester back there. Josh Cribbs or something. Red House Not Roadhouse sending the super chat. Why do we always show up when it doesn't matter? So true. So true. It is frustrating that we're having this type of a game versus 12-4 Cowboys, but against the Browns, we look like absolute dog crap. Appreciate the super chat there, though. Red House Not Roadhouse.
Greatly appreciate you. I will be dropping a draft video tonight after the recap. So look out for the very first draft video. I'm not going to say who it is.
Well, I'm not going to say who it is. Keeping it in the pocket, the back pocket, huh?
Yep.
There you go.
In the back, keeping it on the down low.
That is such a profound statement. Why do we show up when it doesn't matter? Yep. Who says we showed up? Dallas is playing horribly. Overall, I think we've been playing pretty good.
Dallas,
but you're right. They're playing bad too.
Like that's why I say don't take it away from us. They wanted to win this game. They want to be the number 1 seed. So it's just us. It's not them. Their offense isn't that good as people think it is. It's really been their defense setting them up.
Yeah, but also at the same time, 2 muffed punt situations is pretty rare. It's wild.
Yeah, that ball didn't have a chance. If you're going to throw that, you throw that in the back of the end zone.
Tim, check out Paris Johnson Jr. from Ohio State. He's a tackle and is good. Okay. It's a good one to keep an eye on.
Howell's not a guy you have to talk to. He knows what he did.
Here we go. 1st and 10. 2 receivers to each side. Turner in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for JP. Jarrett Patterson will get a nice carry. Gains about 5-ish yards, maybe 6. Here we go. Howell under center. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell rolling to his right. Looking, scanning, and throwing it underneath. And it'll be incomplete. JP could not stay in bounds.
Brock to go Purdy.
Dak has been whack this, not new. Yep. Harbaugh will be in Denver by Tuesday. Yeah. Here we go. Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 4. Howell takes the snap. 3-man rush. Steps up. Avoids it. Now he's going to keep it himself. Rolling to the left side. And he's going to get there. 1st down and a few extra. Gain of about 9-ish, 10 yards on the play. And another nice run there by Sam Howell.
We haven't had.
1st down.
Which we haven't had. Somebody who can run like that.
It's awesome. Sees man-to-man and just realizes, hey, I can run the football here.
Nothing was open.
It's awesome. 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, throwing it to the right side, has a man. There's the slant. Jahan Dotson makes a man miss. Going up the left sideline at the 40 and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Sam Howell throwing Jahan Dotson open on that slant pass. Beautiful throw by Howell. It's a simple slant, but we haven't seen it very much at all this year, and it's just a breath of fresh air. Why is Scott Turner finally calling the slant passes? Where has this been all year? Good grief. 1st and 10. Howell under center. Jarrett Patterson, the deep single back. Curtis now motions over to the right. 3 receivers bunch to the right, takes the snap. Weird. Oh, my goodness. Here's a Scott Turner special. A reverse to Curtis Samuel. Loses 3 yards.
Always something idiotic with him. He's just stupid. He can't get out of his own way. First off, Jarrett Patterson is going the complete opposite direction. That's a horrible play design.
It's a terrible play design.
Who's blocking the edge? You idiot.
We just go unblocked on the edge when we're running that direction. Just amazing. Here we go. Takes the snap. Play action. No, handoff to Jarrett Patterson. And Patterson trying to get a few of those yards back. And he'll set up 3rd and long here.
See what he got.
3rd and 11. This will be interesting to see, though. How does Sam Howell handle a 3rd and 11? You know? Let's see what we got. Bring P. Ryan back. Samaje P. Ryan.
Samaje was a beast. He's definitely over there in
This is what the players were talking about. Yeah, yep. Here we go. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the right. Howell in the shotgun takes the snap. Rushing over the middle. He's just going to get it underneath, trying to get some of those yards. And now it's a reasonable field goal attempt here for Joey Sly. Joey Sly could take an opportunity here to make about a 53-ish yarder, 52. Let's see what he's got. He's missed from 31 today and an extra point from 33. So it's going to be a 52-yard attempt here. 4th and 7 from the right hash. See if Joey Sly can get out of his own head here. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good off the left upright. And Joey Sly has completely fallen apart here for Washington. He is in his own head.
We need a kicker. We need a kicker. Go ahead, add that to the list of things. Let me make that. Put that in my daggone notes. We need a kicker. Oh my gosh.
He's doing it on purpose at this point. Dude, he's missed 3 kicks all year. Or 3 field goals, 6 kicks all year. But he's missed only 3 field goals all year, and he's already missed 3 in this game.
He's supposed to be up like 20-0 right now.
It should be like 28-0.
An extra point in another. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Takes the snap, handoff to the right side, and Tony Pollard will fall forward for a gain of 2. Montez Sweat and John Ridgway in on the tackle. Man, you're going to hear this big doink right here. Note to Jeris, we need a kicker. Yeah. I'm here every week supporting Tim. Thanks, TCT. Appreciate you. You are here all the time. I see you. This is absolutely ridiculous. He should be snatched out of the game by now. I mean, there is no other kicker. There's no other option, you know? Like, you got to do it, man. Wild goose for kicker. One for 4 today on field goals. Yup. He's trying to get us the better draft pick by himself. Yeah. He actually hit the upright on purpose. He's aiming for the uprights. He's testing himself. Here we go. In the shotgun. Dak Prescott takes the snap. Play action. Drops back to pass. Has time. Going deep. And it is incomplete. Looking for Noah Brown. And Percy Butler, honestly, probably should have intercepted that.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
I'm not sure what he was looking at.
He didn't even pay attention. He just took his eyes off of it.
Yeah, what was that? I mean,
he didn't even look.
The rookie Percy Butler could not locate the football there. Here we go, 3rd and 7. 3 receivers to the left. Dak Prescott takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pumping. Now going over the middle. Going deep again, and it's overthrown.
Come on, Chase. How did you get there?
CeeDee Lamb. What up, K13?
There, Chase?
He almost came down with that. Yes, he did. Tim, I'm a man. I'm 93. All right. Sounds good. The game is on TV in New York right now. Good. Oh, wow, because the game over there in New York is that bad? Wow. Where's Lamb? He's quiet today? Yeah, I'm not sure. He is in the game, but he hasn't had much happen. He only had 1 target. All right, it's fair caught at about the 17-yard line there by Dax Milne. So that's where Sam Howell will start this next drive with 6:45 to go here in the second quarter.
I want to see a drive where Howell just throws the ball multiple times. Forget the run game. I want to see him sling it.
I would give a 4th right now for Justin Tucker. I would give a 1st right now for Justin Tucker. Not literally, but a 2nd? I would trade a 2nd right now for Tucker.
That's probably the only kicker that you would spend a 1st on.
Right.
Him or Adam Vinatieri in history.
Oh, I'm sure throughout history there might be a few, but Sebastian Janikowski. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Jonathan Williams, and Jonathan Williams will fall forward for a gain of about 4 up to the 21. Red House, not Roadhouse, with another super chat. Dallas will be on the couch with us very, very soon. Appreciate the super chat there, Red House, not Roadhouse. I like that.
He was an undrafted free agent?
Justin Tucker?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Oh, shoot.
I know Sebastian Janikowski was literally a 1st-round pick. I'm pretty sure. 3 receivers to the right. Puts a man in motion, takes a snap, handoff to Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams will get a gain of maybe 2 on the play. It'll set up 3rd and 4 at Washington's 23-yard line. Under 6 to go here in the second quarter. Dallas got the ball first, so Washington will get the ball first out of halftime. Put Jeris in at kicker, says Dante. Agreed. FYI, Justin Tucker was not drafted. Yeah, you don't have to draft kickers. You don't have to, but
a first round on a kicker.
Sebastian Janikowski, yeah, for the Raiders back in the early 2000s, I guess, late 90s.
That's
3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Now rolling to his left. He's going to keep it himself, and he will run for a first down and extra and slide. Smart play there by Sam Howell. This is why I wanted him in the game. He has that ability to run the football, honestly, better than Heineke. He also has a stronger arm than Heineke. I feel as though if Heineke could win a lot of these games, we have another dude that I think is better in a lot of ways. The only thing that Heineke has over Howell is the understanding of the offense. But once Sam Howell got used to the offense, I think that he could have been a lot better for us. But I am what I is.
Let's go, Sam.
Here we go. Offset I formation to the right. Armani Rogers in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. What in the world? This is a weird play. And Howell's just going to end up taking a sack. There is so much traffic. Is this another one of those stupid plays? Or what in the world were we doing here? What the heck is John Bates doing?
So we are, okay.
He's just there to get in the way. He literally hooks Sam Howell.
Armani Rogers blocking Michael Parsons off the edge. And what was John Bates supposed to do on that?
I have no idea what John Bates was doing. Exactly how they practiced it. 2nd and 15 takes the snap. Here is a handoff to Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams dancing around. And a lot of dancing to only get a yard. This line is garbage, I agree. Oh, the line is terrible, but that was not the line's problem. That's the offensive coordinator design. Like, I don't know how that play was ever designed to work. There's so much traffic right there in the middle that Sam Howell has to navigate his own tight ends, let alone pressure from everybody else. Just ridiculous. 3rd and 14 here. Empty backfield. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Howell steps up, throwing it underneath, has his man caught by Logan, who will not quite be able to get to the 14 yards. He gets about 11. So 4th and 3 now for Washington, and they'll be forced to punt in their own territory. And 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Washington's defense hopefully will pitch a shutout here in this first half. And it'll get interesting from there. Ball is on their own 38-yard line right now.
What's funny is the Eagles are up on the Giants 13-0.
Yep. Here's the kick from Tress Way.
The kick is up.
And it'll be caught at around the 18, returned here by Turpin, dancing but out of bounds at the 23. Turnover time, I like it. Tutty kicks better than Joey Sly. Cole Turner kind of looking like a wasted draft choice. I'm telling you right now, I did not like the pick. I watched a lot of Nevada film looking at Carson Strong, like at least 3 full games, and I was not impressed with Cole Turner. And I don't know why we felt the need to draft him, but that's just me.
No way.
Send Dallas home scoreless. I like it. Here we go. Dak in the shotgun at their own 23-yard line. 2 receivers bunched to each side. Takes the snap, looking to throw, and finds, looks like CeeDee Lamb for a gain of about 4, and that's CeeDee Lamb's first catch of the game.
They really trying to get something going with Dak and them.
With Dak and
the offensive line and stuff.
Oh, quick play here, going it to the right side and goes right back to CeeDee Lamb again. And now CeeDee Lamb will get a gain of another 6 yards, and that'll bring him to a first down, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. Trying to get Dak in rhythm here. He's only 4 for 11, 25 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. He's also been sacked 1 time for 10 yards lost. So Dak Prescott definitely struggling, but a couple of quick throws to CeeDee Lamb. It looks like Kellen Moore might be trying to get him in rhythm. Rivera's strong. Little
That
tink tink for
sucks.
kicker. Little tink tink. Poor little tink tink.
That trash. That Presnott.
If you say I love milk really loud, I will
That
subscribe. What is
Presnott. That's his name. That Presnott.
that? Dak Presnott. We are in a zone, and Lamb is finding the soft spots now. Yep.
Back in the day, our FK was our palace.
Y'all know as Commander fans, we never just sit back and relax when we are up. True.
If you don't know, you need to ask about us. Said we're going to lose. Well, I can't believe you doubt us. Got the whole crowd screaming off. We want Dallas. Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders.
Look at you. Is that on your playlist? You're working out. It pops up every once in a while.
I actually work out in silence, but when we was actually winning, I used to play that joint every morning while I was going to work on repeat.
On repeat. There you go.
Yep. I won't be able to put my left hand up till next year.
But it looks like Dallas doesn't give a crap. Yep. We should have 30 points minimum. Yeah. At least 20. Like 23.
They definitely give a crap because this is uncharacteristic of them. Well, Dak's just been trash as of late. He hasn't really been good. They're going to want to get some successful drive going before they bench him.
Wale hates that song? Really?
Don't forget Wale. He ain't make one.
Interesting.
Everybody else love it. My left hand gonna stay up. That got another pick in him.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Dallas in the shotgun here. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap, 4-man rush. A little bit of pressure, stays in the pocket though. Good pickup, and he's going to find Schultz, and Schultz will catch the ball and get back up, and they're going to say he's still going, and he's going to get up to the 47-yard line.
Come on, person.
Tim, what playoff game are you calling? I'm going to be calling all of them. All the ones down the stretch, we will be on this channel. I've said all season Sly has got to go. Yep. Wally's been perping since day one.
Sly guy. And now Louis T sing it.
Yeah. We can all agree Belichick is overrated, right? I don't think so.
Is he down?
I think he pushed him down, yeah.
I don't know if he had the ball.
Look, it doesn't matter. He pushed him to the ground. That's all that matters. Like, he's not touching him here, but it doesn't matter. He pushed him to the ground. Like, you don't have to touch him if you're the part of the reason that he falls because you push him, you know? If you sing, I will sub. You're already subbed, K13. Don't lie to me. And also, I sing every single touchdown.
Oh, yeah, he's down. That left hand was on him.
Yep. Mahomes could be our QB and Scott would still suck. Yeah. True. Bill's the only reason the Patriots are relevant post-Brady? I think so. You still think Belichick is the greatest coach of all time right now? Of course.
Facts game. Talk to him. Let him know how you felt.
Of course. Booth review. This should definitely be overturned. This should not be a bunch of extra yards.
Kenny Pickett had a solid rookie year.
What's that?
Said Kenny Pickett had a solid rookie year.
Yeah.
Wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either. I mean,
He started slow. He had to get used to it a little bit, but he's played better.
7 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I mean, he gets the O-line, they'll be fine.
Yeah, their O-line is bad.
But
man, how cool for Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin has yet to have a losing season in his career. Did you know that?
Yep.
Did you also know that Mike Tomlin has only coached one game in his whole career where they were already eliminated from the playoffs? Every year but one, going into the final game, they had a chance at a playoff, whether they got in or not.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Thoughts on Sean McVay leaving the Rams?
Not happening.
Yep, runner down by contact. Sean McVay need to come back and be OC here. There you go.
You think he gonna? You think he gonna leave from a head coaching job, a championship head coach, to come back to be an offensive coordinator? Y'all lost it.
I would feel very bad for the Rams if McVay left for two reasons.
Trash. It'd be over.
For two reasons. Sean McVay came in and just gutted your team by getting rid of all of those first-round picks, and then he just leaves. Takes the snap, throws it to the right side, and it will be caught for the first down, crossing midfield.
Del Rio's an idiot.
Gallup.
There he go running these stupid zones, having to play 1,000,000 yards off the ball. Just play up.
3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Dak going to the left side. Has a man, and it's a little bit too high for Schultz. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. McVay's planning to leave the Rams. It's crazy. Sean is retiring. I understand. You know, if your heart's not into it anymore, then get out, you know? You already won the Super Bowl. You did a lot. You know, if you don't have aspirations to be the greatest coach of all time, which he could be if he kept it up, but if he doesn't, he doesn't. Takes the snap, looking, quick throw over to the right side, and Schultz never located the football. It was thrown a little bit too far to the outside for Dak Prescott. But it'll bring 3rd and 10.
Left hand up. Who are we? Commanders.
Mike Tomlin does have a Super Bowl, so
Mikey T.
Yeah. 3 receivers to the left. Dak Prescott in the shotgun.
No Chase, I need one.
Takes the snap, drops back, steps up. Prescott looking over the middle, has his man, and it will be caught for the first down. Gain of a little over 11.
Well,
and now the drive continues.
If you're in zone, the quarterback has so much time. Why just sit in your zone? Why not just go attack the guy that's open? Knowing that's where he's going to throw it to, giving the quarterback a window.
3 receivers to the left. They hurry up to the line, take the snap. Dak Prescott throwing it over the middle. Wide open is T.Y. Hilton. Another first down up to the 26-yard line. Dallas well inside field goal range. They're going to use their first time out here with 49 seconds and get regrouped. McVay will do the whole Sean Payton thing and take some time off and eventually will come back. He just wants time off probably now. Fair. He probably also has young kids that he would like to spend time with. I can understand that.
Back in the day, our FK was our pilot.
Oh my gosh. I hate when Del Rio calls cover 4. It's the worst defense in the app. It should be removed from the playbook until it's literally 10 seconds left of the game and they just need a touchdown. Like, you should never call cover 4. Dak Prescott takes the snap, looking, scanning the field, going to throw it underneath, and it'll be incomplete, looking for CeeDee Lamb. He dropped it. Honestly, that was a good drop because it would have only been a gain of 4 and you would have to waste a timeout. I'm actually, if I'm Dallas, I'm not mad that he dropped that.
Those haters can't stand us.
What do you eat for lunch? What are you doing, K13?
Left
Soft zone Del Rio, yep.
Why we the Commanders?
Where's Jamin? Jamin is on IR now. He's out.
Jamin's on the bench.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Throwing it to the end zone and incomplete. Looking for Schultz. Good coverage on the back end, and it'll bring up 3rd and 10 now.
Let's get off the field, fellas. Let's hold them to a field goal.
Dak looks real bad, yup. Scott Turner play calling should be removed from the playbook. True, Corey. Very true. Here we go. 3rd and 10. 39 seconds left in the half. Washington could have a chance to get a field goal on the board, too, if they get a stop here.
Good.
Looks like soft zone again. Uh-oh, wait a minute. It's going to be a false start by Dallas, and this makes their field goal attempt a little tougher for Brett Maher.
Maher.
Bostic and Cole on IR. Yeah, Cole has been on IR for a long time. Jeris, me and Jeris were texting yesterday, I guess, and he mentioned Cole Holcomb, and I was like, dude, I almost forgot he was on the team. He's been hurt so long. I just forgot about Cole. But yeah, he's on IR. Timeout, Dallas. 30-second timeout. Well, did they lose 5 yards or they did not? Mon will take a knee. Probably he's too conservative, most likely. Sly can't kick. True. Chase Young, Montez need to show up. I would love to see them more, for sure. I'm so confused. All right, 3rd and 10. For some reason, they just saved Dallas 5 yards in some cheating, weird way. But here we are. 3 receivers to the right. Dak takes the snap. Drops back. Pressure coming. And, oh, my gosh, he gets away. And he's going to run for a big play. Just short of the first down, I think. It's going to be close. Montez Sweat. Why are you having so much trouble of actually getting quarterbacks down? You get pressure on these dudes all over the place. Dallas will use their final timeout here, and it'll be 4th and 1, and now McCarthy has a decision to make. Wait, why did he decline that? He didn't decline it. For some reason, the rep... Oh, you got to come up with that sack! Anyway, he didn't decline it. They gave Dallas a timeout instead of calling the false start. That was cheating if I've ever seen it. But whatever. It is what it is. Getting closer to the QB than Chase, true. Tim, my only question is that will the Eagles regress next season since Hargrave, Graham, Bradbury, Kelsey are going to be free agents? I don't think they will. I think they'll add pieces. They have a good GM in Howie Roseman, and then I really like their coach. I think they'll be fine. All right, they're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. Looks like a QB sneak. Takes the snap, and they will QB sneak it, and he does get it. But the clock now runs. They have no timeouts left. So here we go. Hurry up. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. Dak Prescott hurrying up to the line. 18, 17, under center. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Dak Prescott looking to the end zone, stepping up, going to the end zone, and overthrown out of bounds. And incomplete with 10 seconds remaining.
Got the field goal unit.
And I think you're going to take one more shot at the end zone and then go for the field goal.
Oh.
Hogs or Commander's name. Just Dak up and slam him like Ridgeway. Yeah, exactly. Pick Dak up and slam him, yeah. A sack here will end the half. If we can get a sack here, come on, Chase. Chase Young on the left side of the offensive line right here. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Avoids it, throwing into the end zone, and it's a touchdown, CeeDee Lamb. Dallas scores right before the half. And it's huge. Takes the snap. Bobby McCain just gets dusted on a skinny post.
What are you doing?
I have no idea what he was doing.
And
I mean, that coverage was
Backpedaling
abysmal.
like that.
From the left hash.
Whatever.
Takes the snap. There's the kick. And he misses the extra point. And we have a 13-6 game. Nobody knows how to make a field goal here in Washington today. I mean, is it some weird knuckleball wind or something? Like, what is going on? The kickers have no ability to understand where the ball is going to go. And it's another miss. Just misses it wide left, and it's no good. What's in the kicker's water? Yeah, I have no idea.
All right, FK was out. Palace.
I wanted to shut them out in the first half. Me too. How do you say? Is it just Keisha? How do you say that name?
If you don't know, you need to ask about us.
How would you say this name, Jeris? Is it just Keisha?
I say Keisha. Keisha Wallace or Kashia.
Kashia?
But it's got to be Keisha.
Yes, you're right. All right, it is Keisha. Thanks for stopping by, Keisha. All right, there's the kicker.
Let's see what we got.
Dax Milne does not even try to return it here, so that means with 6 seconds left, it would make sense just to kneel it.
All right. Gave us our palace. Don't know, you need to ask about us.
Broncos tied 17-17. Yeah.
I believe you doubt us. Get the whole crowd screaming, oh, we want dollars.
Crappy soft defense. Absolutely, Robert.
Those haters.
Sam Howell kneeling it. All right, here we go. I'm enjoying myself in here. Thanks. Appreciate being here. Second half is going to be all about Reggie Bonifon. Isn't that the fullback?
No.
Bonifon?
Running back.
Is he a running back or a
Running back.
He is a running back? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is this league that they keep showing? United by Football. Is this fake? Oh, USFL?
Yeah. Oh.
Starts in April? Okay. What about the XFL? Isn't that going to start this year again?
Have no idea.
I think the XFL is back. We may watch some DC Defender games this year. That could be fun. The haters can't stand us. Bonifon is from Louisville. Is that true? I don't know. He's our 5th string H-back. Got it. XFL is back. I hate the Defenders' colors. What is it, red and white? Aren't they red and white?
Who?
The DC Defenders?
Probably.
Yeah, red and white. You hate the colors? Why do you hate the colors? I know they look like Houston. Like the college. Houston, not Houston Texans. Houston College. The Cougars.
Well, what was seen in the first half from this team is a little bit of what we've seen this year. Scott Turner's incompetent play calling. That's what we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive line is garbage. Tight ends on block. Just once again, blocking Micah Parsons on. You have a pulling tight end. Armani Rogers. This is stupid. Sam Howell had a solid first half outside of interception. Made a lot of plays with his leg. Made some throws.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much defense. Pretty much played well, I guess, up until that last drive. But I don't know what that was.
Cover 4. Yeah,
that was more so Jack Del Rio than it was the players. But overall, in this first half, I give it a C-.
C-. I mean, yeah, it's hard to give them anything else other than a C-, right? I mean, Dak and this and the Cowboys tried to give us a huge lead in a game that we should have at least, I mean, at minimum 23 points or something, and at the very least. And now we're sitting here with only 13, and realistically, we probably should have something more like 28 or 30 or something like that with the field position we've had and opportunities we've had. And we only have a 7-point lead in a game that feels like we should be up by 1 million. And yeah, it's hard to give them anything other than, because really the defense did have the pick 6, which was nice. But outside of that, it's really just been special teams gaffes by the Cowboys. You had a muff punt by Anger, and then you had a muff punt return by Turpin. Without those, I mean, this game could got ugly, basically. But either way, that's where we sit here in Washington. And Washington will get the ball coming out of halftime. At least 17, yeah.
I want to see more
Rip
passes.
J.J. Watt's career. Yeah, his career is ended in retirement. The score should be 20-6, yeah, at least.
Yeah, it should be. But Joey Fly's a horrible kicker.
Mm-hmm.
The second half, I want to see more of Howell throwing. I don't care about the run game. Okay, I don't care. I want to see him throwing. I want to see Diami. How about that? How about a Diami signing? How about that? How about, because I'm assuming you're going to sit Terry and them now. That's my assumption. Because there's no really, I want Jahan to play. Jahan, he plays. I want to see Jahan, Diami, Dax, and Marnie Rogers out there. I'm good on Logan. There's no reason to see Logan at all anymore in life. Okay? That's what I want to see in the second half. Open it up. Like, I'm tired of, what are we running the ball for? Let's Howell sling it. Right. He only has 10 passes.
Yeah, well, he's dropped back more than that, though, because 4 of those Sam Howell runs were not designed. They were just scrambles. Right. So that's 14 dropbacks, and he's been sacked 3 times. So you have 17 dropbacks compared to only 16 runs, designed runs. So the stats are a little bit misleading, or like the numbers are based on exactly what's happening when you just look at the initial things. But I mean, yeah, so we're pretty balanced right now with running and throwing, at least in design plays, but it needs to be better. You have said no, yeah. I'm with Jeris. We need to let Howell let it loose in the second half. The problem is, I love that idea, don't get me wrong. The problem is we have no offensive line to be able to protect him for any length of time to throw deep. Like, that's the problem with it. Which is why I want more of those opportunities from Sam Howell. We only gave Sam Howell 1 opportunity in, well, that's not true, we did 2, but the other one was so horribly designed where we do a play action and he is able to, like, out of the I formation, play action it so Sam Howell can turn around, have protection, and get ready to throw deep. And the one time that we did it, it turned it into a defensive holding on Dallas. And then the other one was just, for some reason, the tight ends all decided to be standing right next to Sam Howell, so he couldn't do anything with the ball. But yeah, our offensive line is just so bad.
Garbage.
Can you guys stream the national championship? Yes, we are doing that tomorrow. Both Jeris and I will be on the call tomorrow for the national championship game between Georgia and TCU. Do you give TCU any opportunity in this game?
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
I didn't think they beat Michigan.
I didn't think so either.
Michigan has a great defense and they run the football. But Georgia, that's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game. And I think I believe the number one receiver on the board plays for TCU.
Yeah, he's interesting.
Keely Ringo, I gotta watch him again. Jalen Carter, gotta watch him again.
Ringo's the corner for Georgia, right?
Yeah.
And who's the other one you said?
Jalen Carter. That's the dude that's projected to go top 5, top 10 D lineman.
Ah, okay. For Georgia?
Yeah.
Got it.
So those two guys to look out for on the defensive sides.
Yeah, the TCU does have a really nice receiver. Who is that again? Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, that's his name.
Isn't he like 6'4"? Yeah. 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. I'll be interested to watch more of him. 6 catches, 163 yards, and a touchdown versus Michigan. Jeez.
Killing them.
Good grief. I probably won't watch much on him because if we go first round receiver again, I'm gonna lose my lid.
Yeah, you ain't the only one.
No way we go receiver round 1. Georgia not losing to TCU, y'all tripping? I don't think they have any chance. I agree. I think Georgia just absolutely demolishes them. But I also agree with what Jeris said. I didn't expect TCU to beat Michigan, and here we are. I'm glad to see you and Jeris streaming together again. There you go. O-line is garbage. It is bad, Brandon. Very bad. Wonder why the refs picked up the false start flag when the Cowboys didn't call timeout. The refs basically called a timeout for... It was weird. Very weird, Robert. I really don't understand what they were doing. And that would have been... That was a huge play. That basically gave them opportunity to QB sneak it. Not QB sneak, but where Dak Prescott was able to run for 9 yards, and then they had a 4th and inches. That basically gave them a touchdown, that phantom one.
RFK was our palace.
Ohio State should have won. Their kicker's a dummy. It was a 50-some-odd yarder, though. You know, it sucks for a college kicker.
People are going to take that game and overreact on C.J. Stroud. I'm not.
He looked really good.
Yeah, he did. But I'm not overreacting off of that game.
Right.
I know what he is.
Right.
I know what Bryce Young is. I know what C.J. Stroud is. And I'm not buying either one of their hypes one bit. I think they're starters. They're not franchise quarterbacks. They're not QBs that I'm trading up for because they don't change my life.
I like Michael Mayer from Notre Dame. I love Michael Mayer. Honestly, I don't want to draft a tight end because we've drafted the 2 times. But if we did pull the trigger on Michael Mayer, I'm really not going to be that upset about it.
Me either.
Like, he's a stud. CJ Stroud looks like the QB people think Justin Fields is. Trash. I don't think Justin Fields is trash at all. I mean, he definitely has...
is a stud.
He has room to learn as far as a thrower, which is fine, but he has the legs that will give him time to learn that stuff. And
Justin Fields is a franchise quarterback.
Agreed.
That man legit has nothing. Legit. Literally nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing to throw to. He literally wins it with his legs. Literally. That's a franchise QB. With all else fails, my team still has some kind of shot at winning this game because I'm in the game. There's not a quarterback in this draft class that you put in that situation that will be good at all.
No, I mean, Fields is good, but people think he sucks and Stroud is actually the trash one. I got you.
Fields is amazing. If they think, because it's for whatever reason, rumors going around that they don't know if Fields the answer. Good. I'll trade for him.
Yeah, right?
You can have the first round pick.
Who is this guy with hair on our team right now? Who's the D lineman with hair?
That's backup, like a fourth string. We go ahead and do it. Please do. Please put Justin Fields on the market. Please do that. Please, because I have a million videos out making sure that we trade for that man. I make 10 videos a day and drop all of them.
Just let's not going to win you much of anything, aka Lamar Jackson. I just disagree.
Receivers, really. Well, he doesn't have a number one receiver.
What the Ravens' problem is their offensive coordinator. Their offensive coordinator is, I don't know how he still has a job.
Greg.
I really don't understand it.
Roman?
Yeah, Roman is so bad. Lamar's going to cost $50 million a year. Yep. Would you consider going after Lamar Jackson if he's actually a true free agent and stuff? And I wouldn't hate the idea. I would rather not. My ideal is to keep. Oh, here we go. We got the second half starting. It's caught by Jarrett Patterson running it to the left side. He gets through the line, and he's going to get past the 25, tackled at about the 29-yard line. Is that where Sam Howell will start this next drive? My ideal is draft a lineman, add more capital if you can, trade back, and just continue to add pieces to this team. Have a couple of good free agents, whether they be guards or another corner. Linebackers, we have to do something for the linebacker room. Re-sign Deron Payne, and then stick with Sam Howell. Bring back Heineke if you want to. I'm cool with that as the backup, or bring somebody else as a backup. But that would be my ideal. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Jay Will. Jay Will gets up past the linebackers, getting to a gain of about 8.
The only way I get Lamar is if he's a free agent. I'm not trading for him.
1,000% agree.
If he's a free agent, whatever money we got, be like, Lamar, look, this is what we got.
Yep.
Take it or leave it. We ain't got much else. I know we ain't got 50, but we might got 30 for you. Take this 30.
Here we go. Howell under center, takes the snap. Hand off to the right side is Jonathan Williams. Jonathan Williams will dive ahead, but not quite get the first down. Here, Scott goes again. West Switch, are you good? Yeah, he's going to get up. Okay. But it's 3rd and 2. We've been doing so good in the power O, and we go back to that zone, outside zone, that we stink at. And we get nothing on it. Frustrating. Here we go. Howell under center. I would play action and go deep right now. Takes the snap. Hand off to that outside zone. Nothing here, and they're going to lose yards. Why go to the outside zone? We suck at it.
I think we ran it on all 4 plays, didn't we?
3 plays, but yeah.
We didn't throw one time?
I hate Scott.
I don't think we want us to see Sam Howell. I don't. I'm starting to think they just have him out there. Like, I don't really think they...
Here's the kick. It'll be caught at the 16-17. He's going to make the first guy miss, dancing around, and tackled at the 23. But go ahead.
How can you... I know what Sam Howell is. He can be an elite player. But how can you evaluate somebody if you're just not even using them? Like, what exactly are you doing? What exactly are you trying to accomplish? Running with... He's trying to get fired, I guess. And you already fired. I guess you're just trying to just leave your last imprint just to piss us off. That's what I think it is. Idiot. How about a read option and Sam keeps it? How about that? How about that? If you want to do some trickery, how about do that? Not a play on 3rd and 1 that you didn't get last game or 2 games ago. You pull it again. You don't think that Dallas read that? You don't think that they know that that's what you're about to go back to? It's okay.
I guarantee you, And I don't know exactly what happened as far as why the play didn't work, okay? But what I guarantee happened is that we did not block the linebacker. I can almost bet $100 on it. Just, we did not get to the second level and block the linebacker, and we just let them free and made the tackle. I'm going to go back and rewind here. I'm just going to look at it. Like, I bet we did not block the linebacker. Well, we never did block the linebacker, but he's not the one that made the tackle. The middle linebacker just goes unblocked. Oh my gosh. It's just gross. Number 42 is in there. I wish I could watch it from the backside. But yeah, that was a horrible play. Technically speaking, that would be a 3-and-out. That would be a 3-and-out. Where's the read option play actions? Here we are. Why did the Texans give away the number 1 pick? Because So
they got a number 2 pick?
Yeah, the number 2, yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
The one thing is that I think if you wanted to trade it away... No, wait. Houston doesn't want to trade it away.
Yeah, they're not. They're probably going to go QB like idiots. But that's what they want to do. Go right ahead.
Houston?
Yeah. I'm not drafting a QB till I have things around him. Penetration.
Uh-oh. Why is it not live? I hate when I hit the live button on YouTube TV and it doesn't actually go all the way to live. Holding offense, and then I'll move them back. So it'll be 1st and 20 now for Dallas. It's a philosophy thing, winning mindset no matter what, yeah. Except they haven't done much winning this year. Why does Jeris hate this QB class? Well, it's his evaluation of the QB class. What do you mean?
I'll say I hate it. I don't think it's better than this one, personally.
Here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff, and Zeke Elliott's going to hit the outside, but he will not get around Percy Butler. Nice tackle by Percy Butler, the rookie, showing off that athleticism to keep up.
Look, Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud are starting quarterbacks at the next level. That's what everyone's trying to make them out to be. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. 2nd and 20. 3 receivers to the right. CeeDee Lamb in motion now from right to left. Prescott in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Drops back. Pressure comes. He gets avoiding, and he's finding CeeDee Lamb underneath, and CeeDee Lamb will stay on his feet and get a gain of about 12 or so yards, maybe 13, setting up a 3rd and 7.
One quarterback in this draft who has the potential to be Josh Allen and all those guys, and that's Will Levis. But that you're hoping.
Mm-hmm.
Really. And I love Levis, but I'm real.
Yeah, 3rd and 7 here. Prescott in the shotgun, takes the snap, 4-man rush, throwing it underneath, and Zeke Elliott never locates the football. And honestly, I don't even think, like, I'm not sure where he was even thinking Zeke would look, because that ball was horrible thrown. So it'll bring up 4th down here for the Cowboys, and this will force a punt.
Overall, this class is, give it a B+. You got one guy who's can be Josh Allen. The others are more like that Derek Carr, Dak Prescott tier.
Yeah.
And then you got one boomer bust prospect.
I would totally wait for Caleb Williams if I could. Dax Milne making some guys miss. Look at this, hitting the edge, showing a little athleticism finally on our return.
Because I heard he lost against Tulane. So
who lost against Tulane?
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams is a stud. Have you not watched much of him?
No.
He is. Yeah, I mean, he I don't blame you because he's not coming out until next year. But I've watched a couple of Caleb Williams, and he's legit. Dak's still sorry, yeah. Is Spencer Rattler in this next class? I think he is technically, isn't he?
He's in this class. I'm not drafting. You know what? I don't care. If
I hear you, Keisha.
If Levis falls to us some way, somehow, you actually have to give that some serious consideration.
I'm not considering it at all.
I think you have to because of what he could be. Would I do it? No, because I believe in Howell. But you can look at this down the road and be like, the whole Chase Young, Justin Herbert thing. You can look at it and be like, we should have just took Levis at that pick. You really could.
Well, I'm not somebody that's on that camp. You know, I don't live in hindsight 2020.
Me neither. But I'm saying, like, you can legit, that can be another one of the scenarios where you say, hey, you could have had Will Levis. So this definitely something you should. If they did it, I wouldn't be mad at them because I can understand it. But and you possibly can. That might be a trade kind of thing. That's trade bait. Well, we'll take them if y'all don't. Maybe you can use that to some suitors if they was somebody want to move up and take Levis if he falls.
I'm in for that. Yeah, I mean, threaten to take him so you can trade back. I would love that.
But
have somebody overcommit and try to come up.
Really think about that.
Yeah. We're gonna be like 13 to 19, right? Yeah, somewhere in that range. Well, not 19. 19 is the last playoff spot, but 13 to 18, somewhere in there.
We'll know after this game. Well, after this week.
Mm-hmm.
Are we back on offense or are we still on defense?
We are on offense. They just punted at us. We're at our own 49. Here we go. 11:07 to go here in the third quarter. Sam Howell on the field. Terry McLaurin stays out there. Sam Howell going under center. Shift here now. 3 receivers to the right. Single back formation here with Jarrett Patterson. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. Jarrett Patterson will get met right in the hole.
The ball, please. This is not
2nd and 9. Who's winning? Us. 13-7, Washington. Good field position? Yes. You can draft Hooker late, 4th or 5th, if he's still there. That would be interesting.
No.
You don't like hitting Hooker?
I do not like him at all.
Interesting. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff again. Jarrett Patterson diving ahead for a gain of 3.
Break down on him. You're not going to like him either.
Yeah.
You go for yourself. Trust me.
Fair enough. I haven't watched any Tennessee. I know that Tennessee was doing really well this year for a while, but I haven't watched much of Tennessee at all. Or any Tennessee, honestly, I don't think. 3rd and 5. Are we evaluating Sam Howell or are we not? I mean, what are we doing here? I mean, they're playing like they're actually caring about winning this game. Who gives a crap if we win? Like, I would want to win on Sam Howell's arm. Takes the snap. Howell going deep. And, Jahan Dotson had his hands on it, but he could not haul it in. 4th and 5.
That was a good ball.
Jahan Dotson covered by number 37, Mullen there.
You got to come inside. Oh, he just dropped it.
Yeah, he doesn't locate the football, really.
Good throw, Howell. Good throw.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Trust way to punt it away. Here's the... nearly blocked. But he does get it off, and it will be... bounces inside the 5, but into the end zone, and it is a touchback. Oh, that could have been called PI. He grabbed that left arm. Number 37. That's tough.
I don't know.
That should have been Diami. Yeah. Another drop from Dotson. Shocker. Yeah.
I really just think they just don't want to put Sam Howell in the best position. That sounds as crazy as that sounds. Like,
I would have liked that throw on second down because then you have an opportunity on third down to get the first. But instead, we run the ball 5 or 6 straight times now. Beautiful throw. It wasn't a pretty nice throw, honestly. From the other side, hands over the eyes. Yup. Offense is our defense. If that's Cam Sims, he's making that catch. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not the biggest Cam Sims guy, but
if that was Terry, would have been the catch.
that's true. Biggest thing about Jahan was his hands coming out of the draft. I still like him a lot, but we've waited until round 2 to get him or stand pat and took Olave. I'm so upset about last year's draft in so many ways, but we actually should have drafted the actual best hands in the draft, and that's George Pickens. He's actually the dude with the best hands. You know, they're like, Jahan Dotson has the best hands in the draft. No, he doesn't, actually. And we could have got George Pickens, a 6'3", 4'4", 210-pound receiver with nasty hands. I mean, if you need one of the catches, go watch the one against the Browns where he's diving backwards looking like Odell Beckham and makes the one-hand grab. But, yeah, that's who we should have drafted. And then in the first round, we should have drafted Trevor Penning, the tackle, and we could actually have a decent offensive line this year and moving forward. And then we wouldn't have to draft a tackle this year. And then in the third round, we should have drafted Leo Chenal, linebacker from Wisconsin, because then that could have maybe helped our linebacker room. And then in the fourth round, we could have taken B-Rob if you really wanted a running back. I didn't want a running back that early, but at that point, I'm sure we could have gone and looked around in that area of what we could have drafted. Another guy we could have drafted was Kobe Bryant, the corner that went to Seahawks. But yeah, I don't know. There was other options for sure. Or we could have drafted John Ridgeway. He was drafted in the 5th round to the Cowboys anyway. Here we go. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and he got about a yard on the play.
Dak Prescott is horrible in this game.
Y'all are tripping. Jahan Dotson hands are amazing. He's got great hands. I'm not saying he doesn't, but the real best hands in the draft were George Pickens. Here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side at their own 21. 2nd and 9, takes the snap. Man-to-man, no, zone defense, never mind. And throws it over to the left side and incomplete. Looking for Noah Brown. Now it's 3rd and 9. Can the defense finally get off the field here on 3rd and 9? Lamb's off the field. Yep, Lamb heading to the sideline on this 3rd and 9. Pick 6 will win this. Scott Turner wants to lose. Yeah. Keisha wants a pick 6 too. We need defense to win this game. Yep. Here we go. 3rd and 9. 9:03 to go in the third quarter. Schultz in motion, takes the snap. They chip Chase Young, has plenty of time. Little bit of pressure at the end, and he's throwing it incomplete. Nice coverage. Is that Danny Johnson again? There he is, Danny Johnson. Nice coverage on Michael Gallup.
Danny, all right. Danny playing his way onto the team for next year.
Would you take Nathaniel Hackett as OC? If Nathaniel Hackett is anywhere near my team, I'm starting a riot. There you go. There's the punt. Dax Milne backing up to catch it. Catches it around the 27. He's going to return it, dancing around, now coming back towards the sideline. He gets past the 30, diving ahead to about the 33, maybe 34. And that is where Washington will start this next drive.
I hate when that daggone dog makes that noise crying. Gets on my nerves.
Your dog?
No, the neighbor's dog.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You have your apartment now, right?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't hear it on the mic, just to let you know. So.
Yeah, it's in a whole nother. But I can hear him like it's annoying.
Yeah. Young secondary is playing good. Yep. Is Eifler getting any reps at linebacker, or is he just on special teams? I think he's just on special teams. Who is the more words offensive coordinator, Scott Turner, or whoever?
I really don't think
What?
Howell should have like 30-something passes this game. He should have like 30 plus. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Mm-hmm. By the end of the game, yeah, he should at least have 30 for sure.
One bad throw, and that was the pick.
Yeah.
That's it. Everything else was just drop. One drop by Terry, one drop by Jahan.
Couple of throwaways just with pressure in his face.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, overall, he's looked good. Running the football as well, but yeah, the one pick was bad.
They probably trying to not make themselves look bad for not starting him.
I don't know. I think you needed to put that behind you. You have to see if this guy can be your quarterback or not. Like, what is going on? Where's De'Ami Brown? I'm not sure.
That's a fact, because he definitely suited up. So that's why I say, are you really putting him in the best position? When his guy's not even out there and he doesn't see the field, like what are you doing?
I don't care as much about De'Ami playing or not, honestly, because I still think he has great weapons out there. I think it's more just the play calling in general of I agree with your first statement. You're just not giving him you're not even trying to evaluate him. Like, put him in shotgun, see what he can do. Throw the ball around. Let him run with his legs like he has been. Like, this I would run the same offense that I would with Lamar Jackson. Spread everybody out, put him in shotgun, call a pass play, and then let them do with their legs off schedule if it opens up. Right? Like, you don't need to call all these weird other plays with a dude with the mobility like Sam Howell. Obviously, Sam Howell is not as mobile as Lamar Jackson, but they just give you similar situations in that. But here we go. We're in heavy formation now, tight end in motion. We're probably going to run the ball again. Takes the snap, and we do run the football. And guess what? We lose 2 yards. I mean, what are we doing? Are we trying to evaluate Sam Howell or not? Good grief. You're like running the football trying to protect the lead. Who cares if we win? Let Sam Howell throw 4 more interceptions. I don't care. If we don't walk away with this game with an understanding of where Sam Howell actually is, that is a fail. This is stupid. We're running 4 tight ends or 3 tight end sets. Or that's a 4 tight end set we just ran to run the football. Takes the snap. Here we go, Howell. Throwing it underneath, and he's going to get Jonathan Williams for only a gain of 1. All right, at least we did a design pass play here. You're going to stream the Natty? Yes. They're calling like this game like we have a postseason to play for? Exactly. It's ridiculous. The only thing I know about Sam Howell is that he's really short and looks like a shaved Baker Mayfield. Here we go. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. What's the flag? It's going to be a false start on Washington. Not sure who it was on yet. False start. Offense number 71, Wes Switzer. The center gets called. Not sure what that was about.
To get fired. And Ron's an idiot for allowing him to make these stupid. This man has 12 pass attempts.
3rd and 15 here. Sam Howell in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 15 at their own 29. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Nice chip. Sam Howell throwing it underneath. It'll have Jonathan Williams allow him to run it a little bit. And he gets tackled here after a gain of only about 7 or 8. And that'll set up 4th down, and the punt team will come on. Mayfield is a good comparison for Howell. It's a fair comparison for sure.
Like, this is, like, they're calling plays. This is like, okay, they're clearly not maximizing his talent. That's full display.
Yep.
Full display. He's not a check down quarterback.
Tressway trying to sell the... Ooh, there's De'Ami Brown on special teams. Making the tackle. Roughing the kicker? Nah, there was no roughing the kicker. Tressway tried to sell it, but... He did a decent job selling it, but...
He's not a check down quarterback. So why are we not pushing the ball downfield?
Well, I mean, it could be the defense is also just playing back, but that's fine. Let's let them play back. Throw the ball more and force them up. Like, don't get in these obvious run formations and just run the football over and over and over again. And not, like, it's such horrible offensive coordinating. Takes the snap, handoff, bouncing it outside is Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to get tackled for a loss. And he loses about 2 or 3 yards. Who is this guy? Number 79? Poteo? Poteo?
If
Patoa?
If this is how you was going to play Howell, you should have started him once Wentz got hurt.
Right.
Because he's doing the same exact thing as you asked the other two quarterbacks. Literally.
Right. 2nd and 12 here. 3 receivers to the left. Dak in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking, stepping up, avoids it, rush, and he's going to throw it. And nice coverage again by Danny Johnson, poking it away from Dalton Schultz. It'll be 3rd and 12. Also, you know what? I'm really frustrated because weren't we hearing rumblings that Sam Howell just was not ready to play?
Exactly.
Have you seen anything that tells you that Sam Howell is just incapable and not ready to play today?
No.
I mean, he's had one bad throw that was a pick. That was a bad throw. Outside of that, he's looked completely ready. 3rd and 12. 3 receivers to the left. Dak takes the snap. Steps up. Going deep. Has one-on-one. And, T.Y. Hilton made a nice adjustment for that football, but he could not come down with it. And Kendall Fuller in pain.
He probably got the wind knocked out of him. Seems like.
Fuller. Did he, pull an abdominal muscle here? Stretching out or some weird thing? Oh, no. Yeah, you might be right. I think T.Y. Hilton just landed on his solar plex with his butt. Maybe. I don't know. He didn't really land on that. I don't know. I wonder if he, overextended and, or maybe he broke a rib with where T.Y. landed on him.
I just think it's probably.
He is getting up and running off. So, yeah, maybe your first assessment was right with just the wind knocked out of him.
We're halfway through this game, and I know what Sam Howell is, but it's just it's nothing. It's just. Oh, my God.
You can make a bet on DraftKings the Commanders are going to run the ball on the first 2 downs. Let me go make that bet so then we're guaranteed to throw it because the NFL loves to prove me wrong. All right, 4th and 12. Anger to punt it. There's the punt. And fair catch symbol at around the 41.
And what's so frustrating, I can't even see how go on a drive. He has short. I mean, he hasn't even went for a drive. He hasn't even led a drive yet. Really? Because of the play calling, mainly.
Any thought on Chris Paul at guard? I haven't been paying attention to him. That's probably not something I'm going to be having an opinion on until Tuesday night when we go over the film. Did Tim just say Commanders? Commanders? Did I say that? I have no idea what I said. Here we go. Full house formation in the pistol. This is different. Sam Howell takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going to the right side and caught by Jahan Dotson. Dotson up the right sideline and tackled. Nice play. There we go.
Finally.
Nice throw by Sam Howell here. Perfect spot. Just so Jahan Dotson could catch and turn it. It's perfect placement there by Sam Howell. Sam Howell has, honestly, I think he's played very well considering this is his first start. Is he playing like a Hall of Fame? No, but he's playing well, I think. Samuel going in motion, takes the snap, play action. Howell rolling to his right. Now he gets it to Logan underneath, and Logan will turn it upfield, and he's going to get close to the first down marker, and they will give it to him. And that'll be another first down. There is a flag on the play, though. This might be coming back for Washington. Calm down, Tim. Howell's been playing solid. That's what I think. We might have a quarterback yell. I think so. At least I want to give him next year. I want to give him an opportunity.
Give him the whole
Get a
year.
good draft.
For the real offensive coordinator.
Yep.
With the
Ineligible receiver downfield.
I traded first for Kevin O'Connell. Traded first.
Oh, come on, Chris. What are you doing downfield?
Hey, my bad.
What are you doing downfield on that play? That is dumb. 2 receivers to each side. Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Hand off here to Jared Patterson, and Patterson gets tackled immediately.
I knew that was going to be the play call. I knew it. I knew it in my bones. I like it's going to be an HB drill right in the middle. This is what we do.
Chris Paul didn't make a good block on that one either. So Chris Paul may be struggling here. Tom Brady's going to be our coach. That's funny. All right, 2nd and 14 here for Washington. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Empty backfield set here. 3 receivers to the right. I can see a QB sneak coming, right? QB draw. Takes the snap. Howell looking. Throwing it over the middle field. Wide open. Jahan Dotson for a first down. Gains 20. There we go, Sam Howell. Great throw. Hitting him in stride again. Easy monies. I mean, it's an easy throw. It's, a 7-yard slant pass, but perfectly in stride. Well done. Great route by Jahan Dotson to get that wide open as well. Here we go. 1st and 10. Curse was on the field, a little banged up, but he stood up. Probably going to get looked at for a concussion. I think there's an argument that had we given Howell a chance earlier in the year, we could be in the playoffs. I mean, you can go back and look at what I said after Carson Wentz got hurt. I mean, I said I wanted Howell immediately. But, because I was like, why are we going to Heineke? We already know what we have in Heineke. What's the point? Like, you go Howell to see what you have in a young quarterback. Give him an opportunity. But here we are. Sam Howell under center. 3 receivers to the left. The 21-yard line. Howell now puts Rodgers in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff. Up the middle here for Jarrett Patterson. And Patterson with a nice run. Gains 6. 2nd and 4.
Punching in for a touchdown, please.
Right. He got mobbed by the Heineke Hive. Yeah. Maybe Howell did not have a grasp on the offense. Coach him up, man. Here we go. 2nd and 4 in the shotgun here. Mari Rodgers motions into the tight end spot now. 1 running back in the backfield. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Jarrett Patterson. Nice running here for Jarrett Patterson. Oh, wait. The ball came out. Washington, another player has it. Or no, wait. Jarrett Patterson had it? Did he not fumble it? Did he not go down? Did Jarrett Patterson really not hit the ground there?
Jarrett Patterson should definitely get more carries. I've been saying that. Because you can't see him.
Did he really not hit the ground? That is wild. 1st and goal. Sam Howell in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Howell fakes it. He's running. Makes a guy miss it. Sam Howell gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
That's what we need. That's what we didn't have.
Sam Howell on a designed run, play action to Patterson. It was a triple option play here with Sam Howell, and Howell just keeps it, zigzags through the defense, and gets in. We ran a little Navy offense there. And here we go. We got the extra point. And it is the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And it is time to fire up the band!
Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC. Runner, passer, score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rah, rah, rah! Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC.
And here's the kickoff. And it is going to be returned here at the goal line. Turpin up the middle. And he gets past the 25 and tackled it around the 28-yard line. And that is where Dak will start. What'd you think about that drive there, Jeris?
Great drive by one Sam the Goat Howell. Well led. That's what I was looking for. I was crying for finally a drive. And we got it. Because we actually passed it. Don't want to see no running. I want to see all throws. And what makes this even more sweeter, we're beating the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I can sleep good at night.
Dak Prescott takes the snap, throwing it, and it's incomplete. And, you know, yes, Dallas is not playing for much right now, but Dallas is playing their starters, and Dallas is trying. You know, like, this is crazy. Could have done the same play with TH down the stretch when it still mattered. Dude, Sam Howell's better than TH. Get over it.
Heineke would not have scored that.
All right, Howell's better. It's clear. Three receivers to the left. Empty backfield set. Takes the snap, handing it to Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard now running it to the left, and he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down coming up for Dallas.
And we're like, love Sam Howell.
The slant is the best ball, yep. I'm not sure Dallas is trying to. Well, they're playing their starters the whole way, offense and defense. Dak Prescott in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Trying to get him to jump off sides. Good discipline there by Washington. Resetting the play now. 3rd and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pressure. Steps up. Going over to the right side and nearly intercepted by Derek Forrest. And Noah Brown gets a big hit on him.
Out for a second.
Huh?
I thought Kendall was knocked out for a second.
Derek Forrest couldn't quite haul that in. All right, 4th and 10.
If this is how Cowboys are going to play against Tampa, Tom Brady might actually got a chance. Because he's literally 10 for 30.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can't tell me you're not trying if you're not throwing 30 times.
True.
But I don't think they want him going.
Fair catch at the 33.
I don't think they want their offense going into the postseason coming off something this horrific. Because you don't have no, momentum right now. So I'm guessing they're trying to gain it before the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not the offseason, before the playoffs. Because that drive, they can't really say, okay, they play soft coverage. They're not playing no real coverage. So is that really momentum? Or is it just like they just play soft coverage and just gave it to us? So, I don't know. To me, this is beautiful for me because we're beating Dallas. Mm-hmm. And Dallas is like trash and look like they're going to be a first-round exit. So I'm cool with it.
Full house formation in the pistol. Sam Howell takes the snap, drops back to pass. Howell going deep, has a step on his man, and Terry McLaurin makes the grab! Sam Howell is the best quarterback on this team, point blank, period!
That is a throw.
That is a dot! In stride, perfect, bang! Bang! Golly! Holy crap! Let's go, and that's the end of the third quarter, and Washington has a 14-point lead, and the football inside Dallas territory, and Sam Howell is a freaking football player.
Let's go, Howell.
Let's go! Screw our freaking talent evaluators. Sam Howell is not ready to play football. He is not ready at all. He cannot play yet. He doesn't understand how the defense or the offense works, and he doesn't get it. Nope, he's young. He's a rookie. He still needs time. Screw you. Screw you. Gosh.
That's with a safety over the top, too, and he threw it and put it right where it needed to be.
Ugh. This is terrible. Red House Not Roadhouse with a super chat. I know my boy Jeris likes that.
Love it. I knew what Sam Howell was. I didn't need to see it. I already knew what he was. Already knew it. We should have been.
Somebody said that he's playing just well enough to save Scott Turner's job. Nope. This shows that our talent evaluators stink.
He doing this in spite of Scott. This ain't Scott. This is him. He should have been in.
But y'all, they have no recent tape on him either. I don't care. I really don't. That right there is a dot. And he's been playing great all game.
Against the Dallas Cowboys defense, who everybody says is so daunting.
I 1,000% agree with this, Pete. I don't mind Howell being our starter next season, because if he does well, awesome. But if he doesn't, we get a draft pick. Exactly. You just use one more draft to actually start building this offensive line, building what we got. It's so important. Another super chat here. Hines86. Oh, we got a Steelers fan in the house. Heineke made a better coaching decision than the coaches by requesting how to start this game. $4.99. Exactly. Oh, Rogue Shadow is back. You're the Eagles fan, right?
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Rogue has been gone for a minute. All right, here we go. TH4. Just kidding. The real best player, Sam Howell, handing it off to JP for a gain of 4. I don't know if Howell is playing great, though. Well, he's playing good, but a lot of it is product of this defense and special teams. I mean, he made one huge mistake, and that was that interception. And that was on him. He didn't see the safety. It was bad. Outside of that, what have you not liked about him? Couple of drops he's had from his receivers. Here's Sam Howell takes a snap on 2nd and 6, throwing it, and it's batted down at the line. He had Logan Thomas open, but a good defensive play there to bat it down to 3rd and 6.
Let's see what Scott got. What you got, Scott? What exactly?
He's playing 5. Let Tim P excited. There you go.
What you got, Scott?
Sam Howell 14, exactly. SH48. SH14. Here we go. 3rd and 6, Howell in the shotgun. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Terry McLaurin one-on-one outside to the right. Takes the snap. He's looking that way. Pumping. And he's throw. Oh, now he has a bad throw. Oh, he threw it in the dirt. Ah, yeah. Can I ban Rogue now? No, don't ban Rogue.
That's a.
It's defensive holding!
That's a pass.
It's close to PI, says the what?
That's definitely pass interference because he was trying to go down and they're gonna catch it. That's definitely daggone PI.
Wasted draft pick and money that could have been used to sign better players. Yeah. Here's the kick. It is up and good.
We should be up like 30-6 right now.
Yep. So a 23-6 lead now here for Washington. At Tim, it's not that I don't like what he's done. I think he's just that the defense and special teams is making his life a lot easier. Of course it is. Yes. Rudy Trulio with a super chat, $1.99 says Ron's gonna take all the credit for Sam. Yeah. He didn't even want to start Sam. Ron should be fired.
Facts. Because Sam gets the ball to Terry.
Oh, man.
I hate to say it, but this man got the ball more to Terry than Carson has in all the games he played in.
Mm-hmm. I wish this game mattered for us. Do you know how hype we would be? I know. Tim, are you convinced that we don't need a QB in the draft now? Okay. Am I convinced that we don't need am I convinced that Sam Howell is our future 100%? No, he's still got a lot more to prove. This is just one game. Am I convinced that he should be our starter next year, week 1? 1,000% yes. And you add draft pieces around him, add some offensive line pieces, add some defensive pieces, add maybe a tight end in the draft in the free agency. I like our receiving core. I love B-Rob. I mean, yeah, we just need to fix the offensive line, and I want Sam Howell to be our starter 1,000%. And I want to give him a year to prove it. Can you be our future or not? And then after that, I'm going all in to try to trade up to the number 1 pick to take Caleb Williams. I'll trade 10 first-round picks for Caleb Williams.
Sam Howell's the answer, so I'm not worried about nothing. My problem is just fix the freaking O-line. Because he's showing you with the trash O-line, if you give him one, the league's in trouble.
Yep.
But here's the thing. He didn't have an O-line his last year in college, which was phenomenal for him. Mm-hmm. Because it shows that no matter, even if I don't have an O-line, I still can produce. That translates to the NFL, Will. Mm-hmm. So get this boy an O-line, and let's go win some football games next year.
I like it. Agent Starface with another super chat, $1.99 says, we got a QB. Let's go. He's got it. The it factor. That's right. You can see it. Yep, I agree. I think he's a more talented Taylor Heineke.
I'm not disrespecting him like that.
No, a guy that has a lot of heart. Hold the phone. Joey Sly ready to kick it away. Huge super chat right here. Douglas, thanks for a great year, Tim. Great content. The best Commanders content on the web. Everyone else mostly offers trash. Douglas, huge super chat. I appreciate it very, very much. And you've been awesome all year as well. You've been here every stream giving me crap, and I love it. It's fun. Also, just being a good dude overall. But I really appreciate the super chat on that one. Thank you. Dak Prescott of the shotgun takes the snap, throwing underneath. Ooh, just overthrows it to the left for Ezekiel Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott would have got hit.
Yep.
He would have got hit.
2nd and 10.
Well, LaRon Landry, he would have been knocked out.
$1.99 from Santiago. Sam is poised. I love him, dude. I love him. I'm just gonna let that one sit for a while. Thank you so much, Doug. All right, here we go. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. At their own 25-yard line, 2nd and 10. Dak takes the snap. Stepping up, throwing it to the right side. Has his man. It'll be caught by Schultz, and it looks like, oh, wait, the ball came out. Washington jumps on it, but they're going to say he's down by contact, about a half-yard short of the first down.
This man, Dak, is 10 for 30, 93 yards, a touchdown, and an interception.
Peter, I get the chat being excited about how, but dang, it's too early for the hype. We get tricked every year. Let's be patient. Here we go. The QB sneak from Dak Prescott. Looks like he's going to get it pretty easy. Gain of about 1.5 yards. I do understand what you're saying there, Pete. I do get that for sure. The thing is, I like what I'm seeing in a lot of ways. We'll see with the all 22, but here we go. Dak Prescott takes the snap. Pressure coming, but he does get rid of the football, and he finds T.Y. Hilton. Oh, wait. Bobby McCain thinks he dropped it. T.Y. Hilton says he caught it. Looks like they're going to say he did catch it. And they're going to say he's 2 yards short. Oh, Bobby McCain might be having a cramp on his right hammy. Second and 1.
Yeah.
We're here for every Washington game, Thursday, Sunday, primetime, Monday games. Yep.
I already knew how it was going to be.
Skins in the game show.
I wasn't even worried about it. I was never worried about that. We got ourselves our guy. We just got to fix that O-line. And he's on a rookie contract. This is perfect.
Yep. Bob McCain goes off the field on his own accord. But go ahead.
This is perfect. Rookie quarterback. Rookie deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just give him a O-line. Just give him a O-line.
All right, 2nd and 1 here for Dak Prescott in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Zeke, and Zeke will get the first down up to the 46-yard line. Yeah, we have 23 points. Only 16 of them came from our offense, right? Because we had a pick 6. But we've also missed 2 field goals. And Sam Howell, I think Sam Howell's looked really good. I like him, man.
And extra point.
Yep. Here we go. Takes the snap, looking, throwing it over to the right side, and it'll be caught. And it will be a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 coming up. Just past midfield now, up to about the 49, 48-yard line. There's nothing wrong with Bobby. Think you didn't catch it? Yep. Tim only does the all-22s for Washington? Correct. 3 receivers to the right, takes the snap. Steps up, throwing it over the middle, wide open. Oh, we went back to the stupid cover 4 defense.
Where was Bobby going?
There is a flag on the play, though. Holding offense, number 73.
Giants say they're not done yet.
Giants are still competing?
They ain't done yet.
It's 19-9. Tyler Smith holding on Deron Payne there. $100 super chat is crazy. It is crazy. It's awesome, Douglas. Thank you so much. Doug didn't do that. He's the reason we got a bright future here in Philly. Yeah. Exactly. Giants hanging in there. Yep. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Cowboys in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming, throws it underneath. It'll be caught by CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb makes the dude miss, and he's trying to force him to fumble. He does not fumble, and it will be a gain up to the 46, and it'll be 3rd and 2 here for Dallas. Chase is quiet tonight. Yeah, I've seen him chip him a few times, but he hasn't done a whole lot. We haven't really gotten a lot of pressure on Dak Prescott in general. Takes the snap. Dak steps up, pumping, and now he's going to keep it, and he's going to be just short of the first down marker. It'll be 4th and inches. This spot, they have been going to the QB sneak all day, and this might be what they're going to. Gotta be ready for it. Come on, defense. QB sneak time. Let's go. Get in there. Takes the snap to QB sneak, and he gets stuffed at first, and now kind of second effort. He's going to be close. Let's see where the spot is. The refs don't even really know what the spot is. And it's close. This is going to be, the chain is going to come out. According to the red line, he did not get it, but we'll see if the red line is accurate. Looks like he's about 2 or 3 inches short. He stood up at first and then pushed forward. You don't see where the ball ends up. I think he's short.
Me too.
I really do think he's short there. And the spot is so close. They're going to have to measure this for sure. Great job, defense, at least making it close. The the QB sneaks throughout the game have just been easy money for Dallas. This time it's going to be close. Let's see what this chain is. It is short! A couple of chain links, and Washington gets the ball back!
Don't feel right there.
Huge defensive stop! And Washington will get the ball back with a 17-point lead here with 10.5 to go.
Let's put up a 40 spot on them boys.
There is an injured Washington player on the field at the moment. Not sure who it was.
40-piece nugget fried drink and a large fry. Put up a 40 spot on these boys.
Let's go. I smell a pick six. Glad to hear, Tim. Good luck. There you go. What's up, Mark? Is it really after 7 o'clock?
Yeah.
Does the game normally last this long? I thought it's over usually by 7.
No, it's over by like 8. We just always play at 1 o'clock.
I guess
That's
so. 40 spot? Yeah. Can we please lose this game? I would like a better draft pick. Yeah, I hear that. Can someone tell me what chipping means? I'm still learning. No worries, Keisha. Basically, when you have a tackle, which is the in-man on the line of scrimmage from the offensive line, and then the defensive ends on the outside, you'll usually use a tight end or a running back to stand next to the tackle to just give the defensive end a little push, and that's what we call the chip. Just a little push, a little chip to help slow down the rush, which helps the tackle. So they just kind of push them a little bit and then run into the route. So you chip on the end man on the line of scrimmage. Normally takes 3 hours, so 7:40. Well, okay. Something like that, yeah.
My left hand up.
Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders.
Our future. Sam Howell.
But remember, they started at 7. At 4:25. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, that should end around 7:30, I guess, with the 4:25 start. I guess it usually starts at like 4:05, doesn't it? What up, Colby? Sam Howell, the Cowboy Killer, that's right.
Just to think if we started this boy.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 10:43 to go here in the fourth quarter.
We get one of those Giants games, for sure.
No, the game is always over at 7 o'clock when it starts at 14. Yeah, I thought it usually ends at around 7, but I could be wrong. I don't do the 4 o'clock games normally, and as Jeris said, we never play at 4 o'clock. So,
That game meant something.
Yep.
It does. It does have meaning. But
Yep. I'm glad it doesn't, because otherwise we wouldn't see Sam Howell. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side. Jonathan Williams nice run here. Gains about 6.5 yards or so. I'm glad it doesn't mean anything, because I don't think we would have done much in the playoffs anyway with the trash quarterbacks and trash OC that we have anyway.
Yeah, that would have gave them a reason to bring back Scott, and then they probably wouldn't have said nothing bad about him. Say how they really felt. So never mind, I take it back.
And then Sam Howell is now get to showing something.
Exactly. And we still get it. If we win this, well, we're going to win. We were above 5. Well, we 500. Shoot. Something to be happy about. I don't really care about the draft spot. I don't.
Here, Sam Howell takes the snap under center, handoff up the middle here for Jay Will. Jay Will gets hit in the backfield immediately. We just did not block number 97 for some reason. Odigzua. Usually by 7:30. Eagles have played quite a few 4:25 games. Gotcha. Let Chase run the ball. I can imagine next season being Uncle Sam posters in DC. Uncle Sam posters.
Imagine if he would have Red Wolves.
Oh, I know, right? With the Howell. Here we go. Empty backfield set here on 3rd and 3. 3 receivers to the left. 4 down linemen right now. Blitz coming, though. Howell, quick throw over to the right side. Oh, big hit on McLaurin there. The ball was uncatchable.
Got an early jump.
Yeah, Sam Howell, I guess. Sam Howell should have found McLaurin. This commentator's like, oh, he made a mistake of.
I mean, He looked where he's supposed to look.
Yeah, I know. He looked at Terry. It was a bad throw.
And he had pressure.
Chris Paul over Norwell. I don't know if Chris Paul is better than Norwell or not. That's something that we're going to have to look at the film. Here we go. Tress Way. Low snap, but he does make the grab. And he does get the punt off. That's why he's a Pro Bowler. Fair caught at about the 9-yard line there by Turpin. And with a 17-point lead,
Commanders.
Washington's defense comes out onto the field. And Dak Prescott got to get something going here if you are Dallas.
That trash.
It's a sign of the apocalypse. I have agreed with almost everything Jeris has said today. Where is the real Jeris? This is a pod person. There you go.
Crazy.
Here we go. All right. 3 receivers to the right. Dak Prescott in the shotgun at their own 9-yard line. Dak takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up. Pressure coming by Kalik, and he has to throw it into the dirt. Kalik getting some pressure there, blitzing out of the linebacker spot. They dropped back the D end, whoever it was, must have been Sweat, in coverage.
Dallas getting exposed. One thing I know, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to Tampa. Watch, because they can't block.
Here we go.
Going on with nobody's really. The FAO Bada.
Yeah. Dak in the shotgun takes the snap. Blitz coming, and they're setting up the screen, and Tatoa, or whatever his name is, Patoa.
You call him
Potato, all over it. 3rd and 10.
The 14. This man about to throw 40 times. You can't tell me they're not trying. You can't.
Today, Tim, I know Scott Turner sucks, but in your opinion, what is his biggest fault? In my opinion, his biggest fault is his run scheme. Honestly, I think his zone run scheme is abysmal, and it really stops us a lot. Here we go. Takes a snap, pressure coming, throwing it underneath, and Pollard makes incomplete.
I like that play design by Jack. He had Chase at D tackle, and then had Montez come around off a stunt. I like that one.
It's like what the Browns did to us last week with Myles Garrett, sometimes inside, moving it around. Yep.
Maybe we should do that with him and Tays more often. They can't get nothing going on our defense.
Yeah.
I wish they played like this last week.
Yep.
You know what? It's Dallas. So, of course we're going to get up. Of course.
Here's the catch here at the 40-yard line. Dax Milne has a return up the right sideline, and we are going to start this drive inside Dallas territory up and around the 45-ish yard line.
The Commanders.
Yep. But that's my biggest gripe with Scott Turner. But there's more than this, that obviously. Like, the next biggest one is just the inability to scheme open Terry McLaurin most games, the inability to have any situational awareness of, like, it's just horrible. And he also doesn't set up the offense where it's easy for the quarterback to change the play. Because in the NFL, and well, in all leagues, there's times where you make a play call and the defense is lined up to stop it, right? Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here for Jarrett Patterson. Jarrett Patterson will make nice run here, and he's going to get a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. Nice patience by Jarrett Patterson and hit the hole at the right time.
We got our J.D. McKissick.
Oh, there's a flag at the end of the play. What's the flag going to be?
It'll be horse collar.
Leno is jawing with Hooker. Alex Burrow with little super chat. No note, but I appreciate you with the $1 super chat. All right. Scott is way too predictable. Yeah, that's another one. Ooh. Personal foul. Williams just shoving Cosme in the face. Oh, wait. Cosme coming up and actually getting in his face first. And wow.
Good job, Cosme.
Cosme gets Williams to draw a flag there. Right? Did I hear it right? It was against Dallas, right?
I think so.
I could be wrong. They're saying 1st and 10.
There was no flag, so I didn't see.
Am I crazy? Or did they call it against us? I don't know who they called it on now. Yeah, they called it against them, so Cosme got to draw a flag. Howell under center, single back formation, takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here for Jared Patterson. Jared Patterson with a big block, and he is going to have a big hole to run through it. It's another first down.
Yeah, we got our J.D. McKissick replacement. Our J.D.
Who paid the refs, yeah. Like I said, Patterson's a dog. Yep.
You got Brian Robinson running, and then you just insert Jared Patterson, somebody you can't find, and you tired. Oh, my gosh. Then you give Gibby the flash, and, man, we got ourselves a new 3 running back set.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan Williams is cool, but he ain't Jared Patterson.
3 receivers to the right. Logan Thomas in motion, takes the snap, hand off to Jared Patterson. Jared Patterson dancing around, and he's going to get a gain of about 3-ish, 2.5. Jared Patterson, I've said it ever since we've seen him play the first time, is he's a guy that understands the position big time, and his vision is top notch. He arguably he competes with anybody in the league with his vision. There's nothing wrong with his vision. It's awesome. And his understanding of where to go, his jump steps are great, his technique is flawless. It's just size and speed. Like, he just lacks size and speed, unfortunately, but he's great everywhere else. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here. Jared Patterson dives ahead for a gain of about 2.5 or so.
All right, now we need a pass play. What you got? What do you have? What do you have, boy? Line Terry up behind by himself. Line Jahan up. I don't care. Separate them. Bunch formation. Bunch set.
You can run the counter trade 10 times a game, no problem. Yep. I'm really impressed by Chris Paul. Awesome. As I said, I'm calling the game. I usually have to follow the football, so I don't really watch him as much, the line as much. Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here. Jared Patterson will get tackled from behind. Why are you running on 3rd and 4.5?
Why?
And you're just going to set... Are we evaluating Sam Howell or not? Come on! The coaching staff is so stupid. All we care about is winning the game. We can't make the playoffs, you dummies.
Why not go for it? It's a 4th and 2.
Give it to Sam Howell and see what he can do, man. Jeez Louise. From the left hash, 22-yard attempt. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. I actually don't mind the attempted field goal here, because especially with Joey Sly struggling, you're giving him some confidence going into the offseason, maybe if you decide to keep him or not.
Bump his confidence. I want to see how.
On that 3rd down, we got to throw the ball.
We're supposed to have, 33 points right now.
Yep. 26
then
points.
We got 26. Bull jive.
How about them Cowgirls? That's right. Yeah, field goal ain't bad, though, I guess.
We about to get a quick 3 and out, so.
5:19 to go here in the 4th. I'm assuming we're not going to see Dak anymore, right? Phillies won the game.
You think they're going to Dak is what? 14 for 37, 128 yards and a touchdown.
Yep, Cooper Rush looks like he's ready to come into the game. I think we're done with Dak.
Dak Prescott.
Rogue Shadow, you guys are going to win. You're fine.
Dak Prescott. That's all you need to know about your life, Tim. Dak Prescott.
Prescott, yeah. 5:19 to go here in the 4th quarter. Sam looks way better than Wentz. Sam, I really have no problem with Sam right now. Like, none. Off the top of my head, I can think of 3 bad throws out of his 19. All right, 1st and 10. Takes the snap. Handoff to the backup running back here is Davis. Malik Davis with the 5-yard carry. How many weeks to score this many points? Yeah. What up, Carlos? Takes the snap, handoff up the middle here, and Davis gets a gain of about a yard or so. Great, so we were winning a meaningless game and hurt our draft position. Typical Washington. Yeah, I hear that. But at the same time, I'm more frustrated. Oh, wait, Giants just scored a touchdown, by the way. Interesting. But anyway, 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter. 3 receivers bunched to the right. 3rd and 4. Oh, geez. We're so far off the ball on the right side right now. Takes the snap. Looking. Cooper rush. Going deep. And overthrows Michael Gallup. So that'll set up the punt.
Oh,
I just noticed Troy Apke is... Yeah, Troy Apke's back on the team. Yeah, I just noticed that too.
I was like, I didn't know we still had Apke on the team. Shoot.
We must have signed... Wait, Troy Apke's back on the team? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Carlos just noticed it too. I saw number 30, and I thought he kind of looked like Apke, to be honest, earlier in the game, but I don't know. I just assumed it was some random dude. But
This is Dallas. I do not care about them.
mm-hmm.
Kill them. Touchdown. I don't want to see no run plays. Kill them. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Sam Howell's a beast.
They're going to run the football the whole time,
No,
and it's going to be very upsetting. Like, just give it to Howell. See what he can do. Dax Milne trying to run around here. Can't get around the edge, though. There's like 5 Dallas players running with him. So he does dance around, gets to about the 12 or 13-yard line of their own. But yeah, I would just love nothing more than to see Sam Howell over and over and over and over and over and over and over again here. But we're going to run the ball.
No. Throw it.
That's what we're going to run. We're just going to do a bunch of runs and not evaluate Sam Howell at all. Like right now, I would go to the 2-minute offense.
I was about to say the same thing. I was thinking the same exact thing.
Apke is fast. The good old Deion Sanders. Oh, he can run. Here we go. Howell takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and loss of 2. Ooh, Amari Rodgers getting in a shoving match.
Shotgun formation, please.
Tick-tock for that clock. Yep. To be fair, we already evaluated him enough today.
No,
I don't think so.
We didn't.
I would have used Sam Howell to throw the ball 40, 45 times today. But instead, we're running the ball nearly 40 times in a meaningless game.
I definitely have him throwing now with the backups in. I definitely have him throwing now.
Howell under center. And we're just going to run the ball because
really just
Ron is just content with winning the ball, winning the game. Hey, do you know what this means? This is the first time Ron Rivera has won 8 games in Washington. How in the world does this man only have 19 attempts? That's what I don't get it. Should be 40-6, honestly. Turner's trash. Yep.
He's a great runner with the football.
He's so good at running the football.
Great one.
Sam Howell under center. Puts Rodgers in the motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And it will be a gain of about 3-ish or so.
Please.
Okay, this game is over. Switch to the Seahawks-Rams game on Fox. Is it interesting over there? Ooh, it's 16-16. Seahawks, 4th and 7. They're going to have to punt it. Oh, it's an OT. If the Seahawks tie, what's their record? Does that mean the winner of the... They would be 8-1. So, yeah, if they tie, then the winner of the Detroit game gets in.
What if Detroit tie?
Here we go. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here, and it will be a dive ahead.
Why not just throw it on 3rd and 6? What do you guys?
I believe if it's a tie, then the Packers are in. Because the Packers had the win and in no matter what anyway. So tie would give it to the Packers.
Well, that's the last we'll see how today, which sucks.
With the weapons that Washington has, you can't just be content with the run game. Yeah. Agreed. Is there a game tonight? Yes. It's the Packers versus Detroit. And we will be doing it on this channel. Well, in this game and in this stream, go get some dinner real quick and get ready for the Packer game. Packer and Lions. Goodbye, Dan. 3 minutes and it's over. I hope so. I so hope we get a new owner. Seahawks win. They're in. No, Packers are winning in. Seahawks need the Packers to lose if they win. Switch over to Fox, you cowards. I'm not leaving the Skins game, dude. Tim, what are you having for dinner? I have no idea, Noah. No idea. Thanks for the live stream, Tim. No worries. Thanks for being here, Lawrence.
Commanders.
So this game is pretty much over here with 2.5 to go. And I do want to end it soon after the game is over. Of course, we're going to sing. But so I may as well just go ahead and ask you now, Jeris. Give me your overall thoughts on this game, man. And Sam Howell and the situation. And what'd you think, man?
The defense played well. We beat Dallas. We got a lot of good things to take away and moving into the offseason. Got a chance to see Jared Patterson. That's probably going to be our replacement with J.D. McKissick.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive line is trash. I didn't get to watch Chris Paul as much. The receivers seem to galvanize around Sam Howell. Terry's freaking. I never seen him smile like this. Even with Heineke, I never seen him smile this much.
Mm-hmm.
But Chase Young getting reps, getting ready for next year. Love it. But Scott Turner's just horrible. That's the highlight of the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested. We're going to be doing the... All right, I get it. Hot Pocket K13. I get it. Hot Pocket. Yeah, on all the 22 on Tuesday, we're definitely going to look for... I like how K13 says, yo, chill. Oh, that's funny. Are we going to fake this punt? Nope. Okay. There's the kick, and it will be fair caught at about the 30-ish yard line by Turpin. Yeah, so on the All-22, I'm very interested to see how Chris Paul did big time. That will be massive for the interest, right? Because we need guards. And if he can be one of them, I'll be pleased. And I loved that pick in the 7th round, honestly, getting Chris Paul. When I watched the film, he came out of Tulsa, I believe, and he had really good games over there. He played right tackle for them mostly, but he has the position flex, and I would love to see him inside at guard for us, and I hope that he played well today. When Chris Paul locked into someone, he would not let them get away. He's like glue. Awesome. It's all over, brother. Wishing you, Tim and Jeris nothing but the best. Thank you, Mark. Fire up the man, Howell to the Redskins. There it is.
No,
Howell to the Redskins.
Ritter played amazing today. Howell played great. We beat Dallas. We got a 500 record. I feel good.
Yep. And good thing about Chris is he's doing tackle his own players. He doesn't tackle his own players? Yeah, that's true. Here we go. Cooper Rush under center, takes the snap, handoff up the middle here to Davis. Davis slips a tackle, and he's going to do a nice run for a gain of about 7-8 yards. And this game is all but over. Minute left. Dallas looks content to let the clock run into oblivion. And there we go. Should I be worried about Chase Young? I'm not seeing much from him. I don't think so. We didn't play him a whole lot today because we just wanted to give him some reps just to get healthy. But overall, I would not be worried about him at all right now. What about you, Jeris?
I like what I seen from Chase.
Yeah.
Here
we go. Offset I formation. Puts a man in motion, takes the snap. Cooper Rush handing it to Davis. And Davis will end the game here with a run. First down. And the clock will go down to 0. And 20 seconds left. And that's it. Brian Cook with the super chat. $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Brian. Cook says, thank you for another Washington season outside of Philly. So when Commanders games aren't on TV, your channel has been the go-to. Well, I really appreciate that, Brian. Thank you for the kind words. And thank you for the super chat. Well, the clock's just hit 0. So you know what time it is. Man, I feel like we haven't done this in forever. A good old song to celebrate a victory. And it is time to fire up the band!
On the warpath, fight for old DC. Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rah, rah, rah. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for all you see. Woo-hoo! We're playing the whole song now. Run or pass or score, we want a lot more. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, touchdown, let the points soar. Fight on, till you have won, sons of Washington. Rah, rah, rah. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC. Let's go. There's a dub. There is a dub. Oh gosh, Seahawks can eliminate the Lions right now. It's a field goal attempt on 3rd and 7. What's the field goal attempt from? Jason Myers. Play the Commander song. I don't know if I'm allowed to play the Commander song. Isn't that copyrighted or something? I'll have to get permission from one day. Maybe they'll let me play it. Is this video old? Very old.
Oh, they won. It's a 32-yard field goal.
Well, he missed apparently from an easy one earlier. See, this was a stupid scheduling thing. This was a big gaffe by the NFL. Because now the Lions can be completely eliminated with this win by the Seahawks.
So that's the end of the game? Well, they got a chance to make... Oh.
Is Seattle in the playoffs? Seattle needs to win, and they need the Lions to win. Good win by the War Pigs. That's right.
But the Lions are just going to lose.
Here's the field goal attempt here for Myers. The snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. All right, we'll see what happens tonight. And that's what we will do tonight. We will or I will be back on our channel. Why couldn't we do this last week? I hear you, Redskins review. I hear you. But, all right, Jeris, any final words before we get out of here?
Nope.
All right.
We got our future quarterback. We Scott Turner's gone. We beat Dallas. We're 500 as the Commanders. We're not a losing team, so at least we got something to build off of as far as the name goes. We have I guess you could say that's a winning record. 500. That's good enough for me. That's all I got.
Got it. Well, big shout out to everybody that gave the super chats today, and a huge shout out to Douglas. Massive super chat here. But I appreciate all of you that were just watching and hanging out with us all season long. Of course, we're going to be doing the game tonight, and I will be doing the rest of the games throughout the playoffs. We will still do an all-22 film review on Tuesday of this game, break down Sam Howell a bit further, as well as some others like Chris Paul and maybe some defensive players that we can take a look at, like Percy Butler. How did he play today? Or, Chase Young, how did he look again? And in his another return game, so on and so forth, as in that. But yeah, overall, very impressive of this game. We really took it to the Cowboys all day today, who played their starters the whole time, and this was an important game for Dallas with an opportunity to get the first place, so they took it seriously. Dak played all the way up until the final 5 minutes or something, and all their starters did, and we just gave them the business. Sam Howell looked good, and we'll do that for sure. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, Jeris, for doing this with me tonight. Oh, another thing is Jeris and I will be doing the national championship game tomorrow night. So be sure to tune in for that. We'll take a look at Georgia versus TCU. But yeah, hit the like buttons for both of our channels. We live streamed this to both. Hit the subscribe button to both of our channels, as well as you can join the channels as well. Join the Discord in my description below if you haven't already, to talk some football with us. And I think we're gonna get out of here. And I appreciate all of you. And until next time, see ya!